still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to today's live stream. Today we've got a game between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers, and it is the first game of the World Series. Yes, I know. It's the first game of the World Series, and I've got a baby strapped to my chest. But he's going to stick around with us. Hopefully he doesn't get too fussy. And if he is fussy, then we'll just have to put him in his little pack and play that we got in the room today. Right, buddy? If you can't hang, I think you can hang, though. Let's get you up close, and we'll see. Let's go through our pregame. Say hi, Sammy. Hi, everyone. He's don't scare little Sammy, says Robert. Yeah, we're gonna see if he can hang today. He's been good all day. What's up, baby nation, says James. You see that, Sammy? James saying hello. Ark saying hello. Todd Tier saying hello, saying Lil Sammy Sosa. That's you, buddy. Lil Sammy Sosa right here. What's going on, Robert? Okay, guys, I see we've got the squad in the house. Steve is also with us. Val is also with us. And Michael Larnino, the real Axe CT. What's going on, my friend? We've got a good game, right, Sammy? Let's talk about the things that we brought up. What's up, Owl on the Prowl? I see you, bro. I see you. It's the star of the show. It sure is. He's the reason why right now. He's the reason why Football Nation is pushing as hard as we're pushing right now, so that I can keep getting him new Halloween shirts and put some shoes on this baby and get him he's not old enough for a haircut, but get him a haircut at some point and all of that. Okay, let's get to baseball here. We'll start by taking a look at these two teams head-to-head, right, Sammy? And we're going to back up out of the way and let you guys take a look at that yourselves over here. Sammy's going to point in this direction. He's pointing to the LA Dodgers over here. The Los Angeles Dodgers during the regular season plus postseason included, guys. These are both numbers. I have created an isolated graphic with just the postseason numbers, but regular season and postseason combined, these are what the teams are looking at. Runs per game, Los Angeles Dodgers 506, Toronto Blue Jays just under 5. Advantage, slight advantage, Los Angeles. We look at home runs per game. This is regular season and postseason combined. Los Angeles Dodgers have the advantage there as well. However, the Toronto Blue Jays do have the advantage when it comes to overall batting average, with a batting average of .265 compared to .253. Those numbers, interestingly enough, all of it looks very different when you isolate it and boil it down to just the postseason. But RBIs per game, 485 compared to 48. Walks per game, 358 compared to 319. On-base percentage, we see that they have a higher batting average, so they have a higher on-base percentage. But the Los Angeles Dodgers, with 3 Hall of Famers in their first starting rotation with Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, man, it's just hard to compete with that. And by the way, the batting rotation doesn't get any easier after the first 3. So you get Shohei Ohtani, you get Mookie Betts, you get Freddie Freeman as the first 3. That's a nightmare situation, right, buddy? That's a nightmare situation, right, buddy? And then we look at Will Smith after that, Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Kiko Hernandez, Tommy Edmond, Andy Pages not so much, but literally 1 through 8, we'll give it to them. 1 through 9 is solid at batting here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Meanwhile, the Toronto Blue Jays have made some different changes here on their personnel. Dodgers in 5 is my prediction. You see that? We got a super chat, Sammy. Looks like the real Axe CT dropping a super chat for us right now. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that one. We've got Vic Sharma in the house. Steven in the house. Roy Williams saying, hey, Mario and Sammy. They say, let's effing go, buddy. Let's go, little man. You ready? No, not yet. We're not ready yet. We need another 10 minutes to get this game ready. Isn't that right, little man? That being said, Dodgers are heavy favorites, says Vic Sharma. That is facts out there. Omar Lynch, what's going on, my friend? Long Drive Videos. I see you, brother. Here we go. Let's talk about the changes for the Toronto Blue Jays. So this is the batting statistics right now. I'm going to bounce a little bit here. I'm going to bounce around a little bit here. We're going to notice some different players this time for the Toronto Blue Jays on defense. What we'll notice for the Toronto Blue Jays is that they made some changes. So, no more Addison Barger out in right field. Addison Barger has been pulled for Matt Straw. IKF no longer going to be the second baseman for today's game. It's going to be Bo Bichette. Like almost Boba Fett. Yeah, I know. It's Bo Bichette at second base. First thing that came to mind was Boba Fett. Sammy and I have been watching a lot of Star Wars lately, haven't we, buddy? Taking a look at left field, we will have Schneider in at left field instead of who they were running before. I believe their last left fielder no longer. He's there. He's available, but okay. Okay, couple things I do want to talk about here. Savage going to be the starting pitcher. Let's bring up some information here for Savage because I did want to do a in-depth comparison between the two pitchers starting today. The two pitchers starting today are going to be Blake Snell and Trey Savage, and these numbers might pop out to you for the wrong reasons, guys. Both of these guys coming in here with less than 61 innings pitched during the regular season, or less than 75 innings pitched in the regular season. But Trey Savage has literally only started in 3 games during the regular season. I mean, he will literally be after today's game, after today's start, he will have more postseason starts than regular season games played, than regular season starts this year, which is a crazy thing to think about, that this rookie in Trey Savage is being trusted in the World Series right now. Yeah, guys, the Blue Jays have brought out a rookie pitcher during this World Series. I don't expect this guy to get more than 4, maybe 5 innings. He'll try to go through the rotation twice. I don't think he'll get through that rotation twice, and if he does, it's because they've been getting hits and he's been managing to not give up any runs. We'll see how Tracy Savage does today. Blake Snell, we've covered a lot of Blake Snell during this regular and postseason. Blake Snell, guys, 61 innings pitched during the regular season. We've got the ERA advantage here, and that doesn't really matter if we're looking at the innings pitched. The ERA kind of tells the whole story here. 2.35 for Blake Snell, giving up 2.35 on the earned run average compared to 3.21 advantage for the LA Dodgers. Also, big advantage here in the strikeout category. Big advantage when it comes to the walks and hits per innings pitched. Walks and hits per innings pitched, and the fact that he's thrown 5 times the pitches and only allowed 3 home runs. Uh-oh. You tired of the green screen? You don't like looking at the green screen? He doesn't see the graphics on the wall. Sammy's looking at that green screen, and he's like, dude, get me away from this green screen. Let's do a quick defensive comparison. We're about 8 minutes away from our opening pitch right now. Quick defensive comparison for all of the pitchers, both starting and relief here. 3.85 is the advantage for the Dodgers. The defense better the regular season than the Toronto Blue Jays, and we know that defense wins championships. It's something that's talked about in every single sport. Walks and hits per innings pitched, advantage Dodgers. More strikeouts, less hits allowed. Looking very good defensively for the Dodgers. They commit less errors. They give up less home runs. They've just been the better team. And when we look at the postseason alone and isolate the numbers, which we can isolate them here for the batting, take a look at the batting, guys. This is what I'm talking about how it looks extremely different. We look at the regular season numbers. These are them for batting. Every advantage goes to the Los Angeles Dodgers. But when we look at the postseason numbers, almost every advantage goes to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, more hits. By the way, they've played 1 more game than the Los Angeles Dodgers have. Dodgers have played 10 games. The Blue Jays have played 11. 115 hits in those 11 games. Total runs, 71. Total home runs, 20 in the postseason. Huge numbers here for the Toronto Blue Jays this postseason. A better batting average, more RBIs. The only area where the Los Angeles Dodgers have been better has been that plate discipline there in total walks. But I wouldn't even give that credit to the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think the Toronto Blue Jays this postseason have been really, really good. We're looking at the slugging percentage, on-base percentage, postseason numbers. When you boil it down, I said this at the very start of the stream, when you boil it down to just the postseason numbers, Really big advantage there to the Toronto Blue Jays. On the batting side of things, we look at the defensive side of things. Doesn't look good for Toronto, though. We look at the numbers of games played. Again, 10 to 11 here. Los Angeles Dodgers have only given up 4 home runs defensively. They've only walked 38 times. They've only given up 56 hits, 104 strikeouts, so still an advantage to the Toronto Blue Jays, but they did play one more game when you add that in, and the defense looks a lot better for these LA Dodgers, who've given up 2.5 runs per game compared to 4.5 runs per game for the Toronto Blue Jays. This is one of the reasons why I truly believe that the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to get this series done. Maybe game 1, I can see Toronto bringing out those bats and swinging for the fences and having themselves a really good game today. But it is going to be, well, we're going to see a little bit of the bullpen today because also Blake Snell doesn't play a whole lot of innings. We are going to see some of the bullpen today for the LA Dodgers. Tomorrow we will see Yoshinobu. We're going to see Yamamoto. Yoshi. We're going to see Yoshi. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is going to be the pitcher for tomorrow's game. Shohei Ohtani will be the pitcher for Game 4 in Los Angeles. We're going to try to cover all of those games if possible. Sean, what's going on? Ready same day. I see you. Maybe not, though, Dodgers, says Alec M. Dirty Burrito is in the house. Danny Williams has checked into the chat. Looks like Casey Lewis has checked into the chat right now as well. What up, Casey Lewis? What is going on? We've got Count Cocula. Count Cacula in the house. Welcome back, Count Cacula. Blue Jays tonight, I can see it in Sammy's eyes, says the serious Moonlight. I can see it in your eyes. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to the chat. David Maz checking in saying, let's go Blue Jays. What time does this game start? This game starts right at 7 o'clock. So we have 4 minutes until our opening pitch. 4 minutes until our opening pitch. Let's take a quick look here at the defense for this LA Dodgers team. On the mound today will be Blake Snell. Behind home plate is Will Smith. First baseman going to be Freddie Freeman. Second baseman going to be Tommy Edman. Your shortstop is Mookie Betts. And your third baseman, Max Muncy. You can't see it in this photo, but the man wears glasses. I'm a fan. Kike Hernandez in left field. Andy Pajes in center field. And Teoscar Hernandez going to be your right fielder. Oh, let's not forget, Shohei Ohtani going to be the designated hitter for this team. Designated hitter for this team. Ohtani is going to be scary for us, Jays, says the Count. I can see Dodger Blue, says Brent Loy. There's a lot of Dodger Blue out here today. There's a lot of Dodger Blue out here today. There's also a lot of Blue Jays Blue out here today. In case you guys are curious, I went with white for the backdrop for these LA Dodgers and blue for the Blue Jays. We'll probably keep it like that throughout this series here and just bounce them back and forth. Chiletti checking in. We are doing just fine, Chiletti. Thank you for asking. 5 o'clock on the West Coast, says Living Like Larry. It's about to be 7 o'clock here in San Antonio, Texas. Rev Green checking in saying, sí, Dodgers, ya tú sabes, Rev. Ya tú sabes, mi amigo. Esta gente no están preparados. Esos Blue Jays, esos pajaritos no saben lo que viene ahora. Esos Dodgers van a matar. Te lo digo. Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you very much. I didn't make this baby. My wife did. But we're doing okay. He's doing okay right now, and he's hanging in there. He's just listening to Dad talk. He's just listening to his dad talk. My guess is Christina will probably be home close to 7:30, maybe 7:45. We might have to call the first few innings of this one with Baby Man. We'll see. Look at him. He's got his eyes closed right here. You can see him here. He's sleeping. So if he can fall asleep, I've got the pack and play right around the corner. I'm going to lay him down, and we'll call this game if needed. But we're here. Guerrero Jr. says, Alec, yes, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going to be the first baseman here for these Blue Jays. Alejandro Kirk behind home plate. We are going to have Savage on the mound, the rookie today. We'll see how many innings he gets. Bo Bichette going to be your second baseman. Shortstop going to be Andres Jimenez, and Ernie Clement going to be your third baseman. Schneider will be filling in left field. Dalton Varsho going to be your center fielder. And Matt Shaw going to be your right fielder, with George Springer down there. By the way, in case you guys missed the last game, George Springer had a 3-run dinger to win the game. It was a what would be walk-off home run there for those Toronto Blue Jays in Game 7. It's what gave them that win. Let the baby sleep, says El Gif Olin Fatan. I know, I'm going to. Officer Schneider playing today? He is. He sure is. An amazing homer by George. That was a big highlight there for sure. Sasha Savisha, what's going on? Snipey is in the house. We've got Lorderin saying Dodgers need to avenge my Mariners. Canada about to taste what freedom is like. Okay, guys, opening pitch should be coming right now. Let me make a quick adjustment. I will be right back. Let's see if I can put baby down as well. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Okay, hang on, guys. There seems to be a delay. Okay, this is tough. This is a tough one. There we go. I think we got warm-ups now. Is there a delay for this game? Did anyone catch a delay for this game? I saw something that said 8 p.m. delay. 8 p.m. delay. Let's find this. Is this Mario before and after the mushroom? Okay, let's see. Blue Jays delay? Question mark. Anybody get a weather report for a delay? Let's refresh this. Delayed start for a ceremony. Oh, it's the ceremony. A little delayed start. That might actually buy us some time, guys. Hang tight. Okay, guys, let's see. Saying Jays play inside, so it's not a delay from any kind of weather. It's a delayed start from a ceremony that we've got right now. Baby has been laid down for now. I'm going to crack the door here in case I hear him crying in his bedroom right next to me. I've got a microphone that goes into my ear. Players are lined up for warm-up, guys. Warm-up's happening right now. There is nothing that has happened just yet. Bo Bichette at second base, number 11. My crystal ball, Blue Jays win the World Series, says Stevie Chosen. Let's see what happens today. Blue Jays for the win, says Chris. Let's see, who's Schneider filling in for? Schneider filling in right now. Blue Jays in left field, guys. The last left fielder that we had, I'm going through my last reports here. My last left fielder that we had there was Nathan Lucas. So Nathan Lucas was the left fielder. Schneider filling in now for Nathan Lucas. That is the opening lineups, guys. This is the World Series. You're watching Football Nation, and I got to turn off this intro video. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. LA in 6, says Chris Klotz. I'll say this, man. If this goes to a 6-game series, Game 6 will be on Halloween. I wonder. Arriba los Dominicanos, dice Rafael Lopez. ¿Qué onda? Senor Lopez. Senor Lopez Alcaraz. Count Cacula saying Jays in 7 maybe. Looks like Melly Quap saying go Dodgers. What it up, Melly? Waiting for all of this to get itself updated here. We don't have any action on the field just yet. Players are still warming up right now. Looks like the opening ceremonies are getting wrapped up right now. Vamos Dodgers, says Raul Sotolongo. Raul, thank you very much for checking in. Jay's going to give the Dodgers a run for their money. They sure are, man. They sure are. Okay, Jays in 6, says Dirty Burrito. Guys, drop your crystal balls right now. Good opportunity. We're early in this game. We don't have the opening pitch just yet. So let's find out. What do you think the final score of this game is going to be? What will tonight's final score be? Go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think. What will the final score for tonight be? My guess, oh man, Toronto Blue Jays. I think this will be like a 5-3 game. Toronto will win game 1. The LA Dodgers haven't swung bats in a little bit here. They've had a longer break, having swept the Milwaukee Brewers. So after sweeping the Brewers, we had to wait all the way until game 7. What kind of form are these Dodgers going to be in today? What kind of form are these Dodgers going to be in today? Let's get the scrolling text updated for tonight's game here as well. Let's get the scrolling text at the bottom of the screen updated for tonight's live stream as well. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. We're going to have some fun here. No opening pitch just yet. The game was supposed to start here at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That has not happened. That does happen from time to time. Let's pull this up. One moment, we'll get this text updated here, scrolling by at the bottom. Jason 6, says Alex. Roy saying 6-7. Oh my goodness, here we go. Here we go. Okay. What is this? Anybody got? Okay. Okay. Who will win, Blue Jays or Dodgers? Well, that's, I guess, the question here. That's, I guess, the question. What I couldn't find was the money line. I do have the over-under right now at this one being, oh, this is weak. Come on. I hate ChatGPT. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Okay. Okay. All right. This should get me what we need. Scrolling text right now. Change it to number 2. And update the scrolling text. Minor details here. Kind of a lot that goes into this, guys, especially when you're, raising a baby. Thanks for watching. Should be this one. Okay. So it's kind of all running together. But that is the spread, guys. 7.5 runs for today's game. Is that going to be the case? Maybe. I said 5-3, so I'm, I guess, taking the over on this one. Don't worry, folks. It's not just going to be this backdrop. We are going to get the actual 3D rendering of this game as we normally do. Still delayed right now, I suppose, for this opening ceremony. Still delayed right now for this opening ceremony here. Game 1, World Series, Dodgers at Blue Jays. Why ChatGPT? I hate it. Honestly, I prefer Perplexity 1,000 times, but I'm already bought into ChatGPT, so I'm kind of stuck right now. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't done it yet, the Week 8 pick'ems are still available. The Week 8 pick'ems are still available for you guys if you want to make your selections. Up until Sunday morning, you've got tonight, tomorrow, and until 12 a.m. Central Standard Time to make your picks and change your selections here, guys. You've got until about 11:59 before I say no mas. and then any changes will disqualify you. Actually, I'm just going to turn off the ability to change it, but that's it. Okay, about 300 people on this live stream right now. Stick around, y'all. Hang tight with us. We did do our opening pregame. I was not expecting for there to be a delay, although I probably should have anticipated it. Does anyone have an updated start time now at this point? Let's see if I can't find updated start time. Updated start MLB. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. So 7 o'clock. Looking for news. News. How is news 3 days old? Oh, man. Bruce, don't do that. The dog totally just barked. He's going to wake up Sammy. Sammy's about to start crying because the dog started barking here. Hey, Bruce, can you not, please? Thanks. Yeah, baby's totally awake. All right, let's grab baby. Hang tight. Okay. That's okay. Okay. So I do like always listening to Big Papi Ortiz, teniendo su conversación con Alex Rodríguez aquí en Fox Deportes, porque obviamente esos dos son primeramente unos espectaculares del deporte, pero más encima son dominicanos como yo. Son dominicanos como yo. Y por eso cubrimos el béisbol encima de todo lo demás. Ladies and gentlemen, lights are flashing right now. The umpires and the officials collectively gathered on home plate at the moment here. They are, I guess, just flexing right now all of their graphics. Right now, just flexing all of their graphics. We've got Baby Man with us right now. He's hanging out. We will see how long he holds up. He's probably going to fall right back asleep. This is his sleepy time. This is his sleepy time, so we'll see how long he stays up. 7 p.m. is kind of his bedtime. Unfortunately, Daddy has to work and Mommy has to work, and so right now, both parents working. We are working right now. Daddy's at work right now. This is you're at work with Daddy right now, buddy. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool that you get to be here with all these awesome people? Look, there's you. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at yourself. Looking at themselves, I think the Blue Jays are probably doing the same thing and looking at themselves and thinking, man, can we win this game? They have to believe it. They have to believe it because of the momentum. If nothing else, this momentum is what's going to win this game for the Blue Jays. Again, those are the postseason batting numbers right there. Postseason batting numbers, 4-3 Dodgers, says the real Axt. I think possibly. I do think that could be a legitimate score here. Players now taking the field, and the Toronto Blue Jays going to be on defense first. Your batting rotation for this squad, y'all. Batting rotation right now. Let's bring this out. So Shohei Ohtani will be first up to bat. Behind Shohei Ohtani will be Mookie Betts. And then behind Mookie Betts will be Freddie Freeman. These are going to be your first 3 batters. Good luck with that, Toronto. Good luck with that, Toronto. Toronto Blue Jays versus the LA Dodgers. This is going to be a good match. Let's refresh my page here. Waiting for the 3D to pop up. Has not come up just yet. We should have action momentarily. I'm going to keep refreshing this until the 3D pops up. Maybe they won't do it for the World Series. I'm hoping that they do, though. And if they don't, then I guess we won't cover the World Series because that would make no sense. Looking for the 3D layout to come in right now. Top of the first should be getting started here. Trey Yesavage, the starting pitcher on the mound today for the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays defense is as follows, folks. You can see them out there on the bottom right side of your screen. You will have Alejandro Kirk behind home plate. You'll have Vladimir Guerrero at first base, Bo Bichette at second, Andres Jimenez at shortstop, and Ernie Clement at third. Schneider filling in for Nathan Lucas at left field, Dalton Varsho at center field, and Matt Straw filling in for Addison Barger at right field. Looks like Shohei Ohtani is now stepping up to the plate. Let's refresh this page. Still waiting for the 3D, but no update here. No update on my 3D. Shohei Ohtani going to tap the plate right now. We are going to get our opening pitches of the game here. Waiting for it to pop up. Looks like the opening pitch going to miss the zone. 3D is going to have to pop up at some point here, too. We'll see if the World Series is covered on MLB. The windup here, the delivery, this opening pitch is in the dirt for you, Savage. Ball number 1. It makes it a 1-0 count to open this up here. Makes it a 1-0 count to open this up here. So ball 1. Here comes the next pitch for you, Savage. You Savage will kick this, wind up, delivers the pitch. It's good for strike number 1. Up to bat, Shohei Ohtani. This postseason, a batting average of .220 for the big show. For Shohei Ohtani, a batting average of .220. This pitch going to be delivered, swung at, clipped foul. That's going to be strike number 2. It'll be a strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm all over the place here. Got a baby, still trying to figure out the 3D. Probably not going to happen today. We'll see if MLB gets the 3D thing figured out. Maybe they're doing this on purpose. But here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one going to be high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shohei Ohtani still up to bat right now. That last pitch, a 94 mile-an-hour four-seam fastball was good enough to get past the batter. Swing and a miss for strike number 3, and down goes Ohtani. So a swing and a miss, a strikeout here for the rookie Yasavage, and Yasavage will strike out Shohei. Swing and a miss. Gonna refresh this one more time. No 3D. Major League Baseball deciding to pull the 3D for everyone here. That's okay. The windup in the pitch going to find the strike zone, but the umpire doesn't like it. That's going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. New batter up here is Mookie Betts, your shortstop. Mookie Betts, the shortstop, up to bat in the right batter's box. The windup in the pitch. This one going to be low and away for ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Isn't that right, Sammy? Isn't that right, little man? We're going to get this all set up here momentarily. Still waiting for a couple of adjustments. This next pitch, a swing and a miss for strike number 1. Mookie Betts will swing at that one. Strike 1, right, buddy? That's it. Strike number 1. Mookie Betts, a batting average of .293 during the postseason. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This going to miss the zone, and the umpire calls it a strike. So that'll be strike number 2. It's now a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch here. Gosh, how did the umpire call that one a strike, buddy? That guy must be blind. This next pitch, check swing. Ball number 3, full count now. Mookie Betts facing a full count. 1 away, top of the first. LA Dodgers up to bat right now. We're in the very opening moments of this game. It is the first inning. 1 away. This one going to be a ground hit out to shortstop. Well done out there by Andres Jimenez, making the play at shortstop. Out number 2. That's going to be out number 2. Top of the first, 2 away. Down goes Ohtani. Down goes Mookie Betts. Freddie Freeman coming up to bat now. Right, buddy? Left-handed batter here in Freddie Freeman, the first baseman, going to see what he can do. Future Hall of Famer for sure. This time against Trey Yasavage, left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Let's see how this works out. Third man up to bat is Freddie Freeman. Yasavage 11 pitches in. This is pitch number 12. This one will be popped up for a fly ball. That'll be foul. This will make it an 0-1 count. An 0-1 count. Freddie Freeman up to bat here. Batting average of .231 during the regular season. Waiting for this second pitch to him to come in. This will be pitch number 13 from you, Savage. Another ball. Going to be clipped foul. Sorry, buddy. He doesn't like when I shout like that. Sorry, little man. We're covering baseball right now. We are covering baseball right now. Let's close this out. Let's restore the chat. This pitch in the dirt, going to be ball number 1. So I got a 1-2 count right now. Let's pop out this chat. See what's going on with you guys. Let's also make another quick adjustment. This will probably take us here to the middle of the first, which will give me some time. A windup. A pitch delivered in. This one going to be a ground out here to second base. Quick job done right there. Well done at second base by Bo. Looks like Bo Bichette finally getting into the mix of things. And this will take us to the bottom of the first. So, the Toronto Blue Jays. I know, little man. We're waiting for the 3D to pop up, but Major League Baseball doesn't want to share with people. Major League Baseball doesn't want to share with anyone. Thank you, Lucinda. What's going on, Michael Castro? What's going on, guys? Let's go, Jays. Got to get rid of this here. Don't want that.
All right, fellas, I just want you two to...
Whoa, hey-o. Step away for now. Okay, buddy, what do you think? You ready to go back for a nap? Do you think you're ready for a nap? You want to try to stay awake right now with Dada? I think you're ready for a nap. Be right back. Hang tight. Okay, we'll see how long. We'll see how long he holds up there during nap time at the moment. We'll see how long he holds up during nap time. So, guys, last time we tried doing this and the 3D did not work. I don't know if that was because Major League Baseball doesn't want to share the 3D graphics, which would honestly make sense for me. The fact that they're even allowing this in the first place is kind of crazy. But this is killing me if every time I try to bring this up, it's going to give me some pushback and show me a different additional ad, which nobody wants to see that. That being said, let's stretch this out. Try to get you guys at least the biggest strike zone possible here. What's going on, Michael Castro? Saying Dayton, Ohio. Funk listening again. What's going on, Dayton, Ohio? I see sports betting is rigged, says keep grinding up. Well, after what we saw from the NBA, you know, it's hard to argue that. It is hard to argue that after from what we saw from the NBA. Let's refresh this page one more time. Sports betting is rigged, says keep. Let's see. Sugarfoot says King Solomon. What's going on, King Solomon? What's going on to the king out there, King Solomon? Mario, you got to do hockey, says Sean. I know, Sean. We do. Major League Baseball needs to bring back 3D. That's what they need to do. Waiting for this pitch here now are us. We are the ones waiting here. We are the ones now waiting to get action in this game. Okay, first up to bat for the Toronto Blue Jays is going to be George Springer, the designated hitter. George Springer up to bat, bottom of the first right now. This game just getting started. It is the World Series, folks. Here comes the opening pitch from Blake Snell. This one going to be high, a 96-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Going to miss the zone for ball number 1. It's 1 ball, no strikes right now. Blake Snell is on the mound pitching here. Blake Snell delivering to George Springer. Thank you very much, Michael. This pitch to Springer going to be swung at. It's going to be hit straight to Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts off the bounce will find Freddie Freeman on the play. This will be out number 1. Okay, out number 1, and the Blue Jays, no luck on their first batter. That's okay. Eye for eye at this point. No hits in the first inning so far. Here's Davis Schneider. Davis Schneider up to bat. Gotta do lacrosse, says Sam. No way, bro. No way. Love miracles, says the Serious Moonlight. Robert in Vietnam checking in right now. Appreciate you, sir. Here's the opening pitch from Snell, delivering this time to Schneider. It's high for ball number 1. Looks like Davis Schneider is up to bat right now, a batting average regular season of 234. It's a 1-0 count to him. This pitch comes in. It finds the zone in the top corner of the strike zone for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Heyo, I just heard something happen out here. I believe that was the sound of someone following us on Twitch. What's up, Twitch watchers? Here's a swing, and this one's going to be popped up into shallow left field where Mookie Betts will be underneath waiting for it. This will bring up out number 2. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, 2 away. Drinking hot tea always right now, Roy, always. What's a Pirate's favorite country? I don't know. Argentina? Could be, maybe. Donkey with those pirate jokes. Dodgers all the way, says Kevin. Ivan saying Mexicali, Mexico. 2 outs, bottom of the first. This pitch going to find the zone for strike number 1. Up to bat right now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., so Vladdy is up to bat. This postseason, Vladdy has been rock solid, guys. A batting average of .442. This pitch going to miss the zone for ball number 1. It's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the fan favorite here for Toronto. Born in Montreal, Canada, though. Favorite for Canada. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Dodgers all the way, says Sean. Fire, says the serious Moonlight. And Eric Bajamundi saying, my boy coming in clutch again. You got to subscribe. Thanks, Eric. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one in the dirt for ball number 3. I have 3-1 on the board right now. Polly saying Toronto and Los Angeles police chiefs have a bet. Whoever loses has to wear the winning team's jersey and congratulate them. Governor Newsom will give a bottle of wine if he loses. Toronto will give syrup. I love that, Polly. I don't know if that's real or not. This one going to be strike number 2, and Vladdy doesn't swing at it. He literally throws the baseball bat thinking that he was walked. The count is now full. We've got ourselves a full count. That 88-mile-an-hour changeup found the strike zone, and Guerrero a little eager to get to first base. Now you have a decision to make. It's a full count, bottom of the first with 2 outs. Blake Snell will wind up and pitch. This one going to be hit foul right there. Guerrero had to swing. It was a good pitch. It remains a full count. Guerrero, the last man standing right here with 2 outs so far in the bottom of the first. 1 more out will take us to the top of the second. Vladdy up to bat. 1 strike will end this inning. 1 strike will end this inning. 1 out will end this inning. 6 home runs in the postseason. 13 RBIs. Obviously nobody on right now. Here comes the full count pitch. Blake Snell delivers a ball number 4, and that will take your base. Take your base right here in the Blue Jays. We'll get a man on first. So Vladimir Guerrero will reach first base on a walk, which means next batter up coming up here is Bo Bichette up to bat. Guys, we haven't really seen him at all this postseason. This is his first postseason game for Bo Bichette. And he's got a batting average of .311 on 582 at-bats during the regular season. This first pitch going to be inside, high and inside for ball number 1. First plate appearance this postseason. He's been dealing with a knee issue. Let's see if Bichette can get on base as well. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 2 outs, 1 man on, 1-0. This one going to be inside for ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes here. Bo Bichette going to possibly reach. You okay there, little man? Okay, you guys got it? Wore the smartwatch today. Thanks for checking in, guys. 2-0, another pitch going to be high and inside for ball number 3. Omaha style, says Donkey. Lee, what's going on? Sean, what's going on? Mike, checking in. FN moderators, I appreciate you guys letting me know that y'all are checking in right now. You're not missing much, mods. You're not missing much. Here comes a pitch to Bichette. He will hit this one. It's through the gap. That's going to be into right field. Here is Hernandez going to try to gun a man down at third. Can't do it. This puts runners on the corners, and this means we've got a man on first and third after a big hit into right field. It was a ground play by Bo Bichette into right field. Well done right there. Freddie Freeman had every chance to get there. Freddie Freeman didn't make the play. Interesting that he didn't even try on that one. Great running by Vladdy Guerrero to reach third base right there. And Vladimir Guerrero showing off the runs right now. So that is already taking us to batter number 5 here. Alejandro Kirk now up to bat. Blake Snell struggling right here to end this inning. It's the bottom of the first. We've got 2 runners on with 2 outs. Rallying around 2 outs, kind of Toronto's thing lately. Here is the pitch. This one going to be high for ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 on, bottom of the first. He's just back from injury, says Steve. He sure is. Baker, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for checking in. 57-2 at halftime. That's insane, Michael. That's insane. The windup and a pitch on a 1-0 count. This one going to be swung at by Alejandro Kirk. This will be clipped foul. It makes it a 1-1 count. 1-1 count here. Let's refresh and see if 3D is going to pop up at all today. Possibly that it doesn't. We might just have to roll with this if it doesn't pop up. I've got my fingers crossed, but you never know. Got my fingers crossed, but you never know. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Honestly, man, betting on the NBA now seems like a huge concern for a lot of people. Looks like we have a mound visit happening right now. Conversations need to be had with Blake Snell, who can't find the strike zone. I'm thinking if I am Snell, I'm just looking to put it in the zone, but maybe a little lower, a little higher. Just extend that strike zone vertically a little bit here and see. You know, you can also extend it widthwise as well and try to get it past, you know, the corners of this plate into this light gray area is where you can find some success here just depending on the umpire. But right now we've got a 2-1 count. A 2-1 count. The Toronto Blue Jays up to bat. Alejandro Kirk at the plate right now. A runner on first, a runner on third. Guerrero in scoring position. The windup and a pitch. This one going to be high and inside for ball number 3. Uh-oh. Are we about to load the bases? Uh-oh. Do the wrong thing for the right reasons, says James Joseph. Alejandro built like a bowling ball. That's facts out there, Roy Williams. 3-1 count. Long look from Blake Snell to first base here in the World Series opening game of the series. This one going to be clipped foul, makes it a 3-2 count. Full count here once again. A full count here once again. Looks like a quick little batter's timeout going to be called from Alejandro Kirk. A quick batter's timeout going to be called from Alejandro Kirk. Three-two count. Snell getting ready to deliver on the full count here with 2 runners on and 2 outs. 1 more strike will end this inning, and the Dodgers can leave here without conceding any points or loading these bases. The windup, the pitch. It's going to be hit foul again. A 97-mile-an-hour fastball that was high for Alejandro Kirk. He swung at it anyways, got too far underneath it, clipped that one foul. It remains a full count. Do not leave them stranded, says Sean. Are we going to see the first Grand Slam of the World Series? Not yet, Date. Not yet. We got to get 1 more on right now. Full count. Blake Snell delivers another foul ball here. Snell going through pitches quickly. We're not even out of the first inning, and he's already up to pitch 23. He's already up to pitch 23. He's thrown 12 balls and 11 strikes so far. Looking for strike 12? How is that possible? How do you throw 11 strikes? I guess in the zone, I believe is what they're trying to say. Another one. This one's going to be hit into right field, and it does go foul. Another hit going foul. This time, it looks like Teoscar Hernandez was chasing it down, but didn't stay in. Didn't stay in. Okay, give us... I got you, baby boy. We got a full count right now. We got a full count right now. Bottom of the first with 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, 2 on. Here you go, buddy. Still waiting for mommy to get home. Okay. Okay. 3-2 count. The windup in the pitch. This one going to be ball number 4, and he will be walked. Guys, the bases are loaded. Sammy not happy that the bases are loaded here. Are you a Dodgers fan, little man? Are you secretly a Dodgers fan and you're not telling anyone? Did you tell Daddy that you were a Dodgers fan? I did not know that. So, 2 outs. Bases are loaded here. And coming up to bat, Dalton Varsho. Let's see if Varsho can be a hero. Let's see if Varsho can be a hero. I got you, baby boy. I got you. Here we go. Bottom of the first. This pitch going to be high for ball number 1. Ball number 1 is that one will miss the zone. Snell going to get pulled from this game in the first inning, dude. I'm telling you. Dete saying it's time for a grand slam. Detroit Grit saying what up? Loaded baked potato. That's what this guy is. He's a little baked potato. Here we go. A windup and a pitch will find the strike zone. Finally, Benny Snell, strike number 1 here. Dalton Varsho, 5 grand slams in his career. 5 grand slams in his career. What do you think, Sammy? Are the Dodgers going to get out of this inning without giving up points? Let's see what happens here. This pitch, a swing and a miss for strike number 2. Strike number 2, buddy. That's strike 2. Boop. It makes it a 1-2 count. Bases are loaded right now. I hate both teams. I like the Cardinals, says WeTube. Grand slam, says Alec M. Let's see what happens here. It's a 1-2 pitch. This one going to be hit up. It's a curveball, 83 miles an hour. It's shallow center field, and Andy Paez will be there waiting for it. I know. So we go to the top of the inning, folks. Top of the inning here. Let's refresh and see if 3D ever came back up. Looks like no 3D button for me today. Okay, Major League Baseball. I see you. I see you, Major League Baseball, making sure that nobody else can see the 3D form of this game, and I don't want to run that right now, so we'll cut back over to this. Okay, y'all, next up to bat here will be Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, and Max Muncy. Let's get your legs adjusted here. Sammy has more hair than me, says Sean. He's got this beautiful little bald spot. He's got his Ginobili right now. Bases are no longer loaded. Out number 3, guys. Next up to bat for the Los Angeles Dodgers will be, once again, Will Smith. Regular season batting average of .296. He's had 362 at-bats during the regular season, 17 home runs during the regular season as well. We look over here at Teoscar Hernandez. He will be on deck, 126 hits with 25 home runs during this regular season, 511 at-bats. Teoscar Hernandez, a solid choice, and it does not get any easier here, guys. 76 hits during the regular season for Max Muncy, 19 home runs on 313 at-bats. Everyone on this LA Dodgers team can swing a club, can swing that bat. Charisse, thank you very much, Charisse Elliott. What is going on, Eric Dexter? Looks like Bills, Siegfried saying LA Dodgers versus the world. What do you think about that, Sammy? Is it LA Dodgers versus the world? Kind of is LA Dodgers versus the world right now. Hope Will Smith doesn't hit a slam, or hope Will Smith doesn't slam him. You mean like a nice big handed slap right there across the face? Sammy is rigged, says Todd Tier. Jays are kaput, says Anaris. I don't know. I don't know about that, Jerry. Oh, sorry about your Mariners, Jerry. Sorry about your Mariners, Jerry. I'm reading some of these comments out here right now. Okay. Eric is a baseball. Choose blue, James or Dodgers. You mean Blue Jays or Dodgers? Blue Jays or Dodgers? Well, right now, you know, took off my diaper, LOL. Scary inning, says Juan Antonio. ¿Qué onda, Juan Antonio? Bienvenidos otra vez. Eric saying, look at that little cutie. How old is he? He's 6 months, guys. He is 6 months. I know. I know. What he really probably wants is this. So we can do that. Okay, guys. Here you go, buddy. I know that's probably what you want. Okay, top of the second, y'all. We just talked about it. Looks like Will Smith is up to bat now. So Will Smith going to step up to bat. Looks like Trey Yesavage is still on the mound right now. The rookie pitcher having started more postseason games than regular season games this season for the Toronto Blue Jays. Michael saying a healthy child. Yeah, he's a big boy for sure. Here comes the opening pitch right now to Will Smith. Smith watches this one go by for ball number 1. It is a 1-0 count. 1-0 count. He's learning how to hold the bottle on his own. Top of the second. This pitch going to miss the zone. It's low for ball number 2. I'm sorry, little buddy. Am I yelling? Ball number 2. 2 balls, no strike. Quick pitches coming in from Yesavage. It's a 2-0 count. This one going to find the zone for strike number 1. Here, try this. Let's see. Try this. Okay, so strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. How you doing, little man? You okay here? He's still hanging in there. 2-1, top of the second. This pitch going to miss the zone. That's going to be ball number 3. And it looks like Trey Yesavage might end up walking a man here. Trey Yesavage, a 3-1 count against Will Smith. Will Smith not swinging that much here. This pitch comes in, no swing. Ball number 4, take your base. So we do get a man walked right now. There is going to be a man on. Here we go. Don't drop your binky, little buddy. Don't drop your binky, because I know that's going to make you sad. Chulo el bebé, dice Juan Antonio, ya tú sabes, mi amigo. ¿Por qué? Porque es mi hijo. ¿Y por qué? Porque lo amo mucho. So, no outs, 1 man on, top of the second, a windup and a pitch. This one's in the dirt. It's ball number 1. Teoscar Hernandez up to – did you just grab the binky and put that in your own mouth, dude? That's awesome. Keep doing that kind of stuff. That's good. Get that brain working. Problem solving, solution finding baby. He's the boss, baby. Top of the second, 1-0. Waiting for this one. Boys did baseball and football, plus the arts. Here comes the pitch. This one finding the zone. Somehow the umpire calls that a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch seemed off the plate right there and barely even inside that gray area. 1-1 count now. Teoscar Hernandez on the 1-1 pitch. Going to watch this one get the bottom of the zone. It makes it strike number 2. This could be the first out of the inning here for Trey Yesavage. He, by the way, this pitcher in Trey Yesavage is the 2nd youngest pitcher ever in Major League Baseball history to start a World Series game. 22 years and 88 days old. 22 years and 88 days old for Trey Yesavage. Yesavage takes a look at first base. He will wind up on this 1-2 pitch. Delivers this one. It's going to be swung at. This could flip a double play. There's the throw to second. It's good. There's the throw to first. Safe at first, however. So this will result in 1 out. Looks like Teoscar Hernandez is going to reach first base. Unfortunately, Will Smith does not make it to second. So even though Teoscar Hernandez hit that baseball, this will not go down as a hit. This will be fielder's choice. This goes down as a fielder's choice. So no hit there for Teoscar Hernandez. He's still 0 for 1 today, technically speaking. Top of the first, 1 out, 1 on. This next pitch coming into Max Muncy. Max Muncy will watch this go by for strike number 1 as that finds the inside of the strike zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinco. Okay. Let's see if Muncy can get on, buddy. What do you think? I know, he's fussy. He's fussy. This pitch, Muncy gonna swing. It's gonna hit into left field. This should be good for a base hit. And waiting for it there in left field was Schneider. Waiting for it in left field was Schneider. Christina, if you're watching this live stream, I could use you. If you're on your way home, be safe, but I could really use you if you're heading home right now. So that's going to be a base hit right there for Max Muncy. Max Muncy gets on. We have a runner on first and second. Your next man up is going to be Quique Hernandez. Quique Hernandez up to bat now. Enrique Hernandez. What's your favorite sport? You're watching a channel called Football Nation. What do you think it is? Here we go, guys. One out. A windup and a pitch. Going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Vamos Doyer, says Tattoos by Bree. What's going on, Tattoos? What's going on, Bree? There she is. Amor, how far are you? How far are you? We got a fussy baby. Here's a windup and a pitch. This is going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the second, 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up to bat right now is Quique Hernandez. Takes a long look at nobody there at third. Hernandez going to hit this through the gap. This should bring in a run right now. I think the Dodgers are going to bring one in. They're sliding in at home plate. That is good for 1 run. I'm sorry, little man. I'm sorry. But that did just bring in 1 run right here. Quique Hernandez with an RBI, and the LA Dodgers go up 1-0 here. The LA Dodgers go up 1-0 after the Quique Hernandez hit right there. Okay. Okay, mommy's not far. Did you see that, Sammy? She's not far. Okay, good hit right there. Savage looks scared. He's nervous. I mean, could you blame the guy? He's 22 years old, pitching in the World Series. He's literally only pitched 3 regular season games and 3 postseason games. This is his 4th postseason start here, and it's more postseason starts than regular season starts for the man, and this is the biggest stage in all of baseball. So a 1-0 count coming in right now. Next man up is Tommy Edman. Edman up to bat with 1 out. A swing and a miss will make it strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. What's going on, whatever? CMC you later checking in. Primitive 25 checking in. Martin Barishash checking in right now as well. What up, Football Nation, says our man. Wind up and a pitch. A swing and a miss for Edman. Going to be strike number 2. Strike 2. Sorry, little man, but that brought in a run. I know. I don't want to freak him out because I get pretty excited when I call these games, and he's not used to that level of energy. Not used to that level of energy just yet. One of these days he will. One of these days he will. Dios bendiga al niño. Thank you, Thank you, King Solo Man. Here we go. 1-2 pitch. This one in the dirt. Looks like Savage gonna deliver a bad pitch for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on. The LA Dodgers in a good spot right here. And if the Dodgers win this game in Toronto, the Blue Jays are probably going to get swept. I firmly believe that they will end up getting swept. Here comes this next pitch. This is going to be hit, and somehow, some way, everybody will reach, and the bases are now loaded here for the LA Dodgers. That was an infield hit. An infield hit, and Ernie Clement couldn't quite get there in time. The bases are now loaded. He abandoned his third base post. Honestly, could have just let Savage make that play, but Ernie Clement came off his line to make it, and so good play right there offensively. Good job by the Dodgers for everyone to reach. The bases are loaded once again with 1 out, and the Blue Jays are in trouble. Unfortunately, I will say Andy Pages, not exactly who I would want up to bat here. Honestly, if I'm Andy Pages, just strike out, buddy, and let Shohei put on a show. Let Shohei come out and put on a show. Jay's in trouble right now, says Pauly P. For sure. Jays are in trouble, Pauly P. Tell him. Tell him, Sammy. Big danger here, says Rodney Slinger. What up, Rodney? Palm Beach Trader in the house, Night Arena, and Chris is in the house. Trey Savage will wind up and deliver strike number 1. Bottom corner of the strike zone. We've got 1 strike. Andy Pages, a batting average of .391 during the regular season. Is that correct? Is this postseason numbers? I think that's postseason numbers. The windup and a pitch. This one going to be clipped foul. It makes it an 0-2 count. You're fine with that. You've got 1 out to give. You've got one out to give if you're the LA Dodgers. And next man up on deck is Shohei Ohtani. Mookie Betts in the hole. Giggity. Quick batter's timeout going to be called right now. Quick batter's timeout has been called right now. Prepper saying, what's up, little Mario? What's up, Prepper? We got Baby Man with us today. Mwah, he's been doing good. He's been doing good. With all the yelling that Daddy's been doing, he's been doing good. Okay. Long look at third base from Trey Savage. He will wind up and deliver this one in the dirt. Good job to stop that one from rolling away from Alejandro Kirk. It brings up a 1-2 count. The little dude is killing it. Says, whatever. Thank you, Kevin. He's bonking this with his head. He's bonking it with his head. Here we go, buddy. Let's sit you down here. We got a 1-2 count. This one going to be high, making it a 2-2 count. That pitch really high right there. I know, little guy. You want some more attention. I know, little man. Mommy's almost here. Mommy's almost home. I got a 2-2 count. Bases are loaded with one out right now. The LA Dodgers up to bat. And right now, Andy Pages going to watch this one go by for ball number 3. The bases are loaded. The count is full. Trey Savage possibly not going to survive the second inning right here. Possibly not going to survive his second inning right now. Okay, Christina's home. Okay, good. 3-2 count, top of the third. 3-2 count, full count, top of the second. A swing and a miss. Going to be out number 2. So down goes Pages on a swing and a miss, and up comes Shohei Ohtani. Do you know this could be the show, little man? This could be the show right here with Shohei Ohtani, little buddy. Let's see. Let's see if he can do it. Yank this early, says the serious Moonlight. It is possible. It is possible. So here is Shohei. The windup in the pitch, and Shohei gonna swing and a miss. Strike one here. That one was high and inside. Ohtani liked it, swung. Didn't quite make contact there. 0-1 count with loaded bases. A long look, a windup and a pitch. This one going to be in the dirt. It makes it a 1-1 count. 1-1 count now coming up. Shohei Ohtani showing some plate discipline there by not swinging. Look at this little man. Look at this little man. Watch this. Let's see if Shohei can get on. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, and Shohei Ohtani will hang out. Shohei Ohtani going to hang out. The serious Moonlight saying grand slam. It's possible, Moonlight. It's possible. Top of the second. 2-1 count. Bases are loaded. Ohtani will swing. It's fair. And Vladdy going to make the play. Vladimir Guerrero on the first base line right there will make the play. And this takes us to the bottom of the inning. We go to the bottom of the inning. The Blue Jays, the blue says pitcher is so bad, says Real Mad Zero. What up, Real Mad Zero? Curtis 2K saying, let's go Toronto. Toronto survives right there. Toronto survives. I know, little buddy. I know. She'll be upstairs in a moment. Yeah? Is that silly? Is Dad being silly? Okay. All right, guys, bottom of the second. Next up is going to be Ernie Clement. He is so sick of listening to his dad call baseball right now. You're going to have to kind of hang out for just a little bit longer, buddy. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. He's trying to call the game, says Michael. He is trying to call the game, I suppose. Let's put your... Oh, man. Are you stinky? Did you... Hang on, guys. I got to take a quick peek under the hood here. No, we're okay. He's okay. We're good. We're good. Just had to take a peek there and see that there wasn't a reason for me to have to step away from the camera here. Jay saved themselves. Could have ended bad for them. Blue Jays got out of that inning thanking Mother Mary, says Robbie G. What's going on, Real? Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, says Curtis. I know, right? Oops, says Sean Hunt. Home run, says Long Drive Vids. Home run on the way, maybe. Relief pitcher, Mama warming up. That's it right there. Crisis averted, says Tony Rings. Probably gassy like my son, says Riel. Yes, maybe just a little bit. Nose will know. The nose will know first. The nose will know first. Just shared this on a post. Thank you, whatever. I almost crapped my pants. Go Jays, says Paula Jack. That's a great comment, Paula. Thank you for that one. Let's see. Steve, how do I send the Blue Jays logo? You got to become a channel member. What's going on, gorgeous? Welcome. Hello. Okay. You got him? You got him from here? Okay. Love you, Sammy. You did a great job, little man. He did good. He did good. He even took a little nap before the game started there. Didn't last long. Bruce started barking when he thought you got home, but love you. Thank you for taking him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into this thing. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host, and it's time to get serious. It's the bottom of the second inning, and the Toronto Blue Jays are up to bat right now. Here comes Ernie Clement. He'll watch this pitch go by for strike number one. It's an 0-1 count, and the LA Dodgers are looking for a way to win this one. They are up by 1-0 here. Toronto looking to get on the board. Clement watches the second pitch come by. He will swing at that one. It goes foul. It's going to be an 0-2 count now. I love you too. All right, guys, this is how we like to do it. This is how we do it. Except we don't sing that song that way because that was absolutely terrible. Wind up in a pitch. This one going to be chopped up into left field. That's going to be at least a base hit right there. Looks like Ernie Clement will get to first base. That'll be a true and blue hit right there for the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got a man on and no outs. The Toronto Blue Jays with a man on, and the LA Dodgers with Blake Snell on the mound. With him on the mound right now, let's refresh this one more time and see if we get a 3D. And no, we do not. I wonder if Major League Baseball is going to do the 3D rendering here for the World Series. If they don't, I will continue to do these, I believe, but hoping that it's a short series. Bottom of the second, this pitch coming in. Looks like Matt Straw is in right now. He is the 8th batter on rotation. This pitch going to be low and inside, but it is going to be good enough for strike number one. He kind of did this whole thing where he got out of the way, but umpire called it. Takes a look at first base. Blake Snell, realizing he just put a man on, will deliver another pitch. It's going to be ball number one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That last pitch for Snell. That last pitch for Snell right there. A little high. Refresh this page here. That last pitch was a four-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour. We got a spammer, says Curtis. The windup in a pitch. This one going to be swung at. This will end up being a 1-2 count now. 1-2 count. The LA Dodgers up by 1. Toronto Blue Jays at bat right now. We do have Matt Straw batting right now. It's a 1-2 count. That last one was tipped foul on that four-seam fastball. Blake Snell for pitch 36 will deliver an 83-mile-an-hour changeup, a swing, and another foul ball here. No, that's actually, I guess, technically a foul, but it's going to be out. It was a tip foul out. It still went in the glove. A swing and some contact, but it goes in the glove. It is out. Andres Jimenez, the shortstop, now up to bat. Here is Jimenez. This is the bottom of the rotation. George Springer is on deck. This one going to be a pitch that's low and in the dirt for Blake Snell. That's ball number one. 1 ball here. Bottom of the second, 1 out. LA Dodgers have the 1-0 lead. 7 through 9 hitters in the American League Championship Series. They were showing some stats right there. I'm not going to try to read that in speed read. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. So 2 bad pitches missing the zone back-to-back times right now. Here we go, says Yancey Adams. What's going on, Yancey? What's going on, Yancey Adams? I see you, Real, saying a Springer home run. It's possible. This pitch comes in, a swing and a miss, makes it a 2-1 count. 2-1 count after that swing and a miss. Bottom of the first, 1 out, LA Dodgers looking to get out of this inning. But again, George Springer is going to come up to bat after this right here. So if the Blue Jays can't flip, or if the Dodgers can't flip a double play, this one going to be clipped foul again. Makes it a 2-2 count in the bottom of the second with 1 out and 1 on. Jimenez up to bat right now. And Jimenez, this postseason, has 2 home runs. He's got a batting average of .263, and he's been up to bat this postseason 38 times, trying to stay alive right now. Camera focusing on our pitcher here. A windup and a delivery. This one going to be, he's saying it was tipped foul out. Unbelievable. Andres Jimenez will go out the same way that Miles Straw went out. A tip foul out. Yikes. Barely making contact with the baseball. That will count as a hit. I mean, the umpire called it. It is what it is. So that will be out number 2. Doesn't go down as a strikeout. Both of those a foul tip out. Neither of them a strikeout. This is going to be a difficult play, and they're going to be safe. Gunning him down, trying to go for it. Got him anyways. Clement got greedy there, and this will be out number 3. It takes us to the top of the third. So Toronto got a little bit greedy right there. That was a base hit. That was a base hit right there from Springer. So Springer got the base hit. The runner on first actually advanced. So Ernie Clement was able to get to second base. Let's see if I can't draw this out for you. See if I can't draw this out for you. Oh, come on. Okay. I was going to try to draw it out. Actually, we can draw it out this way. Let's draw it out this way. We'll bring up even the defense that was out here. Okay, so when that happened, it was a hit, and we already had a runner on first. Blake Snell tried to go this way. Freddie Freeman jumped out and looked to second base. There was nobody standing there on second base, so Freeman had to improvise. He tossed this over to Snell, who actually was running after the hit over to first base, which is what you would normally do as the pitcher. But Blake Snell could not make the tag on the runner here. So at that point, Freddie Freeman had tossed it to Blake Snell. Blake Snell has a cannon for an arm, and at that time we had a man trying to get around the horn here, and Clement got tagged out at third as he tried to steal that extra base right there. Instead, Blake Snell made the play on third. Out goes the runner, and this takes us to the top of the third. Hope that wasn't too clunky right there. Ward, what's going on? I seen it on TV. They said safe then out. What the heck? So there was, again, so trying to break this up as best as I can, as clearly as I can. It was George Springer who was at bat. There was a runner on first base. George Springer made contact with the baseball. He hit it towards first base. The first baseman was and is Freddie Freeman. It was Freddie Freeman at that time. So he struggled to corral the baseball. At the same time, Blake Snell was rushing over to first so that Freeman could underhand toss that to him and he could get the third out of the inning. Instead, Blake Snell fumbled the catch that was tossed to him from Freddie Freeman. It allowed the runner to get to first. Since the runner got to first and there was nobody on second, that person who was originally on first, which was Ernie Clement, tried to get past second and go to third. Blake Snell, still with the baseball in his hand after not being able to get that out, decided, well, let me just sling this to the opposite corner. Max Muncy was there, and Max Muncy got the tag on Ernie Clement. Everybody follow? That's how we got our third out of that inning here. We are now going back to the action. Looks like Mookie Betts is coming up to bat now. Mookie Betts is up to bat now here for these LA Dodgers, and we're starting the top of the third. Okay, folks. Here we are at the top of the third. The opening pitch going to be high and inside for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Excuse me, 1 ball, no strikes here. Mookie Betts up to bat. This is Betts versus Yasavage, who is still out there right now. Yasavage pitch 46 coming in. This one going to find the strike zone. It's actually not in the strike zone. No swing. The umpire called it strike number 1. You can see that right down there, guys. It was not a strike. The umpire called it anyways. Mookie Betts up to bat. Going to watch this one. It was basically in the exact same spot. This time the umpire calls it ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Paulie P, what's going on, man? Gary's also in the house. Looks like Juan Antonio saying, let's go, Mookie. Let's go, Juan. The windup in the pitch. This one's in the dirt. It's going to be ball number 3. And it looks like Yasavage. 3-1 count. Yasavage. Pitch 48. Here comes pitch 49. This one going to be high for ball number 4, and Mookie Betts will be walked. Take your base, Mookie. Mookie Betts going to take the base here. Let's see. Okay. Let's go Dodgers, says LaShawn. Good eye, says Curtis. That's the way, man. That's what they say. Good eye. That's the best way to put it. Let's see. Do I got to update this overlay? I think I do. I keep clicking on stuff, and I can't see y'all's comments coming up. This pitch going to go straight down the middle here. Freddie Freeman does have to swing. So there's the tag. They're showing the replay there. I mean, clearly out, trying to steal that base. I've got an 0-1 count. Freddie Freeman is up to bat with 1 man on and no outs right now. The Toronto Blue Jays pitching on defense. This one going to miss the strike zone for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Freddie Freeman up to bat. Regular season numbers for Freddie Freeman: 24 home runs, 556 at-bats in 2025, and a batting average of .295 during the regular season. He does step things up traditionally in the postseason. He does have 15 home runs in half the number of at-bats there in the postseason for his career, and 1 home run this postseason in 2025. Almost picking off the man at first. Looks like unsuccessful there was Yasavage. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one low for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike as that one bounces off the plate right there. Go Blue Jays, says our friend I Gif Olian Fatana. Good eye, says Lorderin. Good eye, good eye. Good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. 3D should be available, says Ward. Let's take a look. Let's refresh and see if 3D is back. Nothing on my side for 3D. This pitch going to be high for ball number 3. 3 consecutive poor pitches here. 3 consecutive poor pitches here. Ward saying 3D should be available. I'm checking on it right now. I've got multiple windows open trying to get this 3D set up, and I still don't have access to it. Here comes this next pitch. It will be high for ball number 4, and back-to-back batters will be walked. There's the phone call immediately to the dugout saying, we got to get this dude out of here. He's put 2 people on base already. We got a runner on first, a runner on second, still waiting for it. Still waiting for it. Freeman is tied for most RBIs in playoffs, says Paulie. A rookie facing this lineup in the World Series, man. I know, dude. This lineup in the World Series, terrible time. Bad decision there from the coaching staff, I think, for Toronto. A wind up and a pitch here with 2 on. This one will find the zone for strike number 1. Strike 1 here. No outs yet, guys. 2 on, no outs. 2 on, no outs. Tough spot. Tough spot if you are the Toronto Blue Jays. A long look to third base. Nobody on there. A swing and a miss. Going to be strike number 2. This time, not even a whole lot of heat on that one. Got a light bulb that seems to be flickering in front of my face. Swinging strike right there on a 94-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. I got an 0-2 count. 2 runners on with no outs. Trey Yasavage trying to stay cool, calm, and collected. This time will miss the strike zone altogether. Going to be over the opposite batter's box there. This makes it a 1-2 count after ball number 1. courtesy strike number 2. I've got a 1-2 count. Nobody out. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2-1. Top of the third, Dodgers up by 1 run right now. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, says Gary. Let's do this. About to drop one in the right shallow, says A whatever. Here comes this pitch. Going to miss again, and this will be ball number 3. Uh-oh, you're going to load the bases here? Oh, man, Trey Savage, you can see it. He looks like he's more focused on the dugout than he is at his job right now. He's so concerned about getting pulled from this game that he is going to get pulled from this game. You can see it in his face. He keeps staring off into that dugout, probably looking for coach to see if he's on the phone. The call's been made, buddy. Just do what you got to do. Top of the third, full count. This one going to be hit. This is through the gap. This should bring in another run right now. Let's see if he can get there. Running all the way in. He will score. And we've got a man stuck in a pickle. This will result in an out, but someone advances here to second. So 1 out, 1 more score here for the LA Dodgers. Will Smith singles on a ground ball to the right fielder, Miles Straw. Mookie Betts will end up scoring. Freddie Freeman will be tagged out, but Will Smith will advance to second base. Everybody follow that? Did everybody follow what I just said? Ground hit into right field was enough to get another run in here for the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers now up 2-0. 2 runs to none right now. Ernie Clement's going to tag out Freddie Freeman. So that does result in 1 out. The Dodgers up right now. Pickle reminds me of the Sandlot movie. This pitch, a swing, going to be clipped foul. It makes it an 0-1 count. 0-1 count. Yes, Savage, bro. Yes, Savage, bro. Please, says Count Kakula. Not many tag outs, says DJ Gene. Indigenous love for LA. Aho. What's going on? What's this? Baseball? Who do you like? JW Zealous Patriot. I like the Dodgers in this series. This is going to be high and away for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We just watched Will Smith up at bat, and he just got an RBI. Teoscar Hernandez is up to bat. My Dominican brother from another mother. Here is Hernandez, número 37 a batear. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Teoscar, ¿qué onda mi gente? ¿Qué onda mi gente? ¿Quién ahí de mi gente está mirando este video right now? ¿Quién ahí afuera mirando este video? Drop some love, guys. We got a 2-1 count. This pitch, a swing and a miss for Hernandez. Going to bring up a 2-2 count right now. I don't want a pickle. I just want a motorcycle, says Robbie. Okay. All right. Paulie P saying, I think it'll be 4-2 Dodgers win the series, but I'm rooting for the underdogs. If it is a 4-2 series, that means that this will wrap up on Halloween. Game 6 will be on Halloween night. This pitch going to be low and away for ball number 3. It's a full count once again. And poor Savage struggling. Poor Savage struggling. Another full count right now. Another full count right now. This pitch in the zone. It's going to be hit. It's going to go up the middle. Will he get him out at first? He will. Long stretch right there from Vladdy Guerrero. It will be out number 2. But the runner on second will advance to third. And now we've got a man on third base. On deck is Max Muncy. So Muncy will be up to bat now. Will Smith advances to third. We now have 2 outs. So that last play, Teoscar Hernandez grounds out to the second baseman, Bo Bichette. He ends up throwing this one to first, gets him out through the glove of Vladimir Guerrero, but Will Smith does advance to third base. We've now got 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. This one is in the dirt. That's going to be ball number 1. Lots of pitches already, guys. We're on pitch 67 here for Savage. Pitch 67 for Savage. He is going up against Max Muncy right now, the third baseman here for the LA Dodgers. 29 at-bats this postseason. The pitch to Muncy going to find the zone for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. What's going on, Jordan Earhart? Thank you for checking in, my friend. We've also got Eric saying, not a Toronto fan, but I bought a new Era fitted just because it was on clearance. Hey, man. Sometimes retail therapy is for real. A swing and a miss here as this one will lock him up. It's low and inside. I don't know what Max Muncy was swinging out there. Maybe he's got to get those glasses fixed. But a bad swing on what would have been a bad pitch, but getting him to swing makes it a good one. 1-2. One more strike will end this. Ooh, this will be ball number 2. Very close and inside. Let's refresh this one more time. See if 3D is available. Still no 3D. Still no 3D right now. New pitch next inning, says Marvin Merriman. It's possible. Here's this next pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3. Got him. So a swing and a miss for strike number 3. Max Muncy will go down swinging. This will take us to the bottom of the 3rd. Thank you for that $2 super chat, my friend, saying love hearing your call in 2 languages. Chris, let's go, brother. Thank you for checking in. Try reopening, says Todd Tier. Let's try reopening. Let's try reopening. Okay. Let's go to a new tab. We'll actually close it out on both. Let's see if 3D pops up. No 3D here on MLB.com for this one. Let's try a different browser. Let's try a different browser and see if 3D pops up. Nope. No 3D on this browser either. We tried both browsers. My guess is that Major League Baseball not showing the 3D effects today. Probably a smart thing for them. I wonder if they'll bring it up in the next game. I wonder if it's just a glitch right now. Grand reopening, says Steve. I don't know. That's what I'm talking about, says Mike. What's up, Mike? What's going on, Sean? Anyone have their bets in for the weekend yet? Oh, did anybody? Okay, have you done your pick'ems yet? That should be the real question right now. Only 690 votes, guys. We are now in the middle of the 3rd inning right here, looking to try to get to at least 1,000. I don't know how many people we were having in this live stream at the moment, but you're watching Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario Manuel, and we are having some fun today. No CeeLo currently doing 3D. Who is CeeLo? And also, why can't I get the 3D? It's killing me, Major League. Let's refresh. Let's see if I sign out. Wonder if I can sign back in. Log in. Maybe that's why. Was I not logged into Major League Baseball? Okay, let me check my email. Let me check my email. If I wasn't logged into Major League Baseball, then I just feel like a big old dummy. And I totally shot myself in the foot. Failed to fetch. Oh, I got it. We're up. It was definitely that. Okay. Should be good to go. Well, let's get these graphics up then. How do y'all feel about that? I feel like a big old bozo. 3D graphics are back, baby. 3D graphics are back. Let's get this game taken care of then if this is the case. Okay, MLB stats. Where's my screen share? Did I really just need to log into Major League Baseball? That's so embarrassing. I missed a whole 3 quarters and probably getting crushed by the competition because of a small error like that. Okay, guys. Well, that's okay. Let's get locked in and let's do this thing. So, Schneider is up to bat. Now I'm well ahead of my graphics right now. And I'm going to have to go pause my TV screen, but I'm good with this. Feel better that we're finally up right now. Up and running right now, if I can find my other one. Okay, so I'm going to go pause my screen really quick, guys. The 3D tracker is finally up and running. This is exactly what we wait for on this channel. 2 pitches in. That's going to be ball number 2, I believe. Let me go pause. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Okay. So I think that was pretty good. Let's just double check the count right now. I got a 2-2 count, as that one was a swing and a miss. Let's watch it. I might have to pause it one more time. Bottom of the third, a windup and a pitch from Blake Snell, going to be low for ball number 3. It's a full count here. Schneider is up to bat. What's going on, Real Fisty? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Mario had too much going on. Yeah, I guess so, Roy. Here comes the 3-2 pitch on the full count. This one going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3. And down goes Schneider. You're going to watch him swing right here. I'm going to go pause my screen for another 5 seconds to get this in sync. Pick'ems are in. 3D is great, says Tony Riggs. Let's go, Tony Rings. Thank you. So Vladimir Guerrero is up to bat now. This pitch going to be high, and the umpire going to call that ball number 1. Here is Vladdy up to bat. You just watched this pitch go in for ball number 1. Okay, feeling a lot better, guys. Mario's hustling tonight. We are hustling, DJ Gene. Here comes this second pitch. This one low, but the umpire likes it, calls that strike number 1. Don't know how or why. That's also not, I don't know what that graphic said right here. It was definitely not in the zone. Here comes this pitch. This one going to be popped up for a foul ball. Foul. Here makes it a 1-2 count, and Vladdy Guerrero is up right now. Vlad the Impaler, says Robbie. Go Vlad. Snell PC 47 after 2. Will they riot in Canada if the Jays lose? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But I know for a fact that this is going to help bring in some new folks here. Here comes this pitch. This is in the dirt. That's going to be ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a 2-2 count with nobody on. Bottom of the third, 1 out. What was that, says iGif Olin Fatana. I don't know. Let's go Steelers on Sunday. Sunday Night Football, Russell. Sunday Night Football, bro. Here we go. Vladdy Guerrero. Going to watch this one go by for ball number 3. Guerrero looking to get on base right now. He's been very good this postseason, folks. Vladdy Guerrero has been very good this postseason. Bottom of the third, a windup and a pitch one more time on the full count. It's going to find the gap in between third and short. Out to left field where Kike Hernandez will be waiting for it. This is good for a base hit. This is good for a man on. Almost said first down. First down here. LA Dodgers up by 2. Toronto Blue Jays in the bottom of the third right now. Vlad is the best, says so high. So high? What's going on? Sohaib? I don't know how to pronounce that name, homie, but I appreciate you checking in, saying you're the best. I think you're the best, and your name is a challenge here that I am willing to accept. A windup and a pitch, a swing and a miss. Bichette, strike 1. So a swing and a miss from Bichette. I can pause it just a moment here. Big Dog asking, Mario, will you be doing basketball? Only the postseason, my friend. Only the postseason. This one going to be a hit. This could flip a double play right here. I think they will. They will flip 2. And this will take us to the end of the third. Flipping a double play right there works out pretty well for the LA Dodgers defense. Good job by Freddie Freeman. And great job by him to get back there as well. So the Dodgers get 2 outs back-to-back, and we go to the top of the 4th. First down, says James. Yeah, National Tight End Week, says Tanya Rings. Always exciting to see the tight ends go off during this week. It's a good time to have someone like Dallas Goedert. It's a good time to fire up Jake Ferguson. How does Bichette look running? Goofy, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, we can change the action and the control of these. We can go to the pitcher. Are you going to broadcast the Steelers game? I will be doing the Steelers game, Russell. Absolutely, my friend. By the way, for those of y'all who are just checking in right now, all the games highlighted in green are the games I will be covering. So San Francisco 49ers will be the first game on Sunday. Then we'll have the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos as our second game on Sunday. And we will do our nightcap for Sunday Night Football with the Steelers and the Packers. Monday Night Football will be Chiefs and Commanders. And then we're going to have more baseball most likely here as the season goes on. as the season gets closer and closer to the end here, for sure. Let's see. Steelers got like 7 tight ends, says Roast Network. Well, nothing wrong with having too much firepower, right? They're there to help protect. They're there in those jumbo set formations, especially because old man Rodgers ain't doing a quarterback sneak, so they get 12-man personnel out there in the Pittsburgh Steelers with 2 jumbo tight ends. Going to help big time. Bichette had a left knee injury that he recovered from, says Rob. He seems to be doing okay. Russell, thank you very much, saying you are great at what you do. Thank you very much, Russell. Hey, and those of you guys who stuck with me without the 3D graphics here, thank you guys for hanging out. They only got 1 wide receiver, though, says Tony Rings. That is also facts. Probably see Freiermuth score. Yeah, I'll probably see Freiermuth score. Maybe Washington. You never know. You never know. Okay, guys, we are still in the middle of this commercial break. We are in between innings right now. We are in between the 3rd and the 4th innings. 4th inning about to get started right now. Cowboys at Denver should be a good game too, says Paulie. It sure should be. Do you have a 7th inning stretch quiz? I do not, DJ Jean. I do not. We do quizzes for Major League or for National. For the NBA, for the National Basketball Association, and for the National Football League. No trivia quizzes yet for baseball, but this is our first year ever covering baseball, so we're kind of just still getting used to these right now. Savage is on the mound here, folks. Kike Hernandez is up to bat. Savage on the mound, Hernandez up to bat. The opening pitch to Hernandez is going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 1. So strike 1 here. Let's go back to the strike zone. I think this will be good. I think this will be better here. Strike 1 makes it an 0-1 count. I've got an 0-1 count in the top of the 4th. A windup and a pitch from Savage. This one will be swung at. This one will go foul. It'll make it an 0-2 count as that ball is clipped up in the air. That one going foul. Fergalicious Ferguson, definitely a fave for Dax. So, yeah, him and Javonte are going to kill it, in my opinion. Let's effing go, says A whatever. What up, A whatever? Appreciate you, bro. Ella Korb checking into the house right now as well. What's going on to all the newbies in the chat right here? Let's see how many folks we can drag in, whether it's kicking and screaming into this live stream. This is the opening game of the World Series for Major League Baseball. Top of the 4th, a windup and a pitch, a swing and a miss for strike number 3. Got him. Down goes Hernandez. Savage fired up about that, guys. That's his 4th strikeout of the day. His 4th strikeout of the day, and Kike Hernandez will swing on this one. We all make mistakes, bro. Just live and learn. That's it, Chalupa Cabra. That's it, my friend. Appreciate you, Chalupa. Top of the 4th with 1 away. This pitch going to be high for ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Up to bat now is Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman in this postseason, again, 6 RBIs, 2 home runs. Nobody on right now. There is 1 out. 1-0 pitch going to be popped up in the air. Will not be able to be fielded there by Alejandro Kirk. That one goes into the stands as that's fouled back. 1-1 count. Mario El Duque. El Duque. What's going on, Freedom Boom? Thanks for checking in, man. Thank all of you guys for hanging out with me. A whatever, kind words out there. Distorted audio saying Shohei is a mutant. He's an android from Japan, dude. I'm convinced that he's Android 19. He's the new Android for the Red Ribbon Army. It's a 1-2 count after this one goes foul. Shohei Ohtani, the machine, the animal, man. I tell you what. He's been struck out twice today, though. Actually, I think he had a ground ball that he got tagged on. I'll double-check that here. But on my screen, I got a 1-2 count. I got a 1-2 count, and Tommy Edman is up to bat. This time, another foul ball goes tipped straight back here again. Tipped straight back here again. Okay. LOL, catcher at bat. Tommy Edman. Here is a swing and a miss for strike number 3. That's another strikeout today. That is 5 now for Savage, the rookie. Okay, Trey Savage may have made a couple of mistakes here in the first couple of innings, but that is strikeout number 2 of the inning as he's getting these Dodgers to extend their comfort zone. That breaking ball breaking late right there. That breaking ball breaking late right there, and it looks like bottom of the rotation. Here is Andy Pajes. This pitch going to be a big hit. It's a pop fly into deep right field, saying, I got it, and actually getting it is Matt Straw, who waits for it there. That'll be out number 3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Good solid play by the outfield. Great inning this time from Savage. Got to feel good about that one. He's up to 5 strikeouts on the day. Here we go. Ohtani is no good in the World Series, says Music Mary. Okay, Music Mary. I see you. Proud Mary checking in right now. Proud Mary keeps on burning, rolling on the river. Susan, what's going on? Thanks for being here tonight. I got you, Susan. Thank you very much. What's up, Susan? Shout out to those of you who are here right now. How many of you guys have been with us since the start of this live stream? Oh, snap, it's Baseball Nation tonight. You already know, Neil. You already know, my friend. So we took a look at some of these graphics at the start of this game, folks. We took a look at the start of this game. Thank you, Ready Same Day. Thank you, Snipey, for checking in. Ready Same Day. He's been learning. I've been learning. What does that mean, Nate? Okay. Taking a look here, guys, the LA Dodgers defense during the regular season has been great. During the postseason, they've been just as good. Postseason numbers for the LA Dodgers, an ERA of 2.45. You've got to be kidding me. They've played the Phillies and they've played the Brewers, and that's all they've given up in the postseason? That's insanity. The whip barely over 1 right there. We look at home runs allowed. The Dodgers pitching has been fantastic, and the Toronto Blue Jays pitching not so much. We are seeing some issues at pitcher today for the Toronto Blue Jays with Trey Savage. Of course, he is a rookie, but I will say this about the rookie. He will have some areas of bright spots that could be good. I will also say this about the pitching today for the LA Dodgers. Blake Snell is not without his issues. We had loaded bases out here for the Toronto Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays have been batting really well this postseason too. If we take a look at the postseason batting numbers alone, mind you, the LA Dodgers have played 10 games. The Toronto Blue Jays have played 11. So just 1 more game played from the Toronto Blue Jays in this postseason. We look at total hits, 115 to 88. Total runs, 71 to 46. We look at total home runs, 20 to 13. The batting average of 296 versus 256. The Blue Jays have been here and swinging those bats and bringing the boomsticks, man. Going to see if they can keep that momentum, but it just feels like even if the Toronto Blue Jays put up 4-5 runs, then the Dodgers are going to come back and put up another 5 or 6 runs on top of them. Let's see how the Blue Jays do at this at-bat. Blue Jays are on offense, and Alejandro Kirk is now up to bat. If you are curious on the Alejandro Kirk numbers, we'll bring those up in just a second. This pitch going to find the zone for strike number 1. Opening pitch going to be low. Going to find the zone, though, on the outside area there. 0-1 count. Wind up in a pitch. This one going to be a foul ball. Going to make it an 0-2 count. And Alejandro Kirk quickly finding himself in a spot. You can even see, I love these graphics, man. The 3D stuff is so cool. You can even see the Canadian flag up here at the top of the screen. Like, let's go. Let's go. I love it. Hate that it took me so long to get the graphics up. Hoping that people will bounce back in and our graphics will be enough to keep them. Here comes the windup in the pitch from Blake Snell. This one from Kirk going to be clipped foul again. Snell losing a couple of MPHs on his pitches here. That last one was 95. I've got an 0-2 count. Bottom of the 4th. Dodgers lead by 2 runs. Kirk was walked earlier. This pitch going to be low and away for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trolling. Keep that trolling rolling, says Marva Merriman. You let him know, Marva. You let him know. That wicked flag, says Reggio. The windup and a pitch. This one going to go up to that upper deck, but that's going to be a foul ball. That was smashed into the second level. Good swing right there from Alejandro Kirk. Just opened up a little bit too far wide on this one. Got to the hit a little late. The mechanics of actually getting that ball in play is insanity, guys. I wind up in a pitch from Blake Snell. This time it's going to go foul again. Another ball tipped straight back. I'm going to pause my TV screen for another maybe 2 seconds here, see if I can't get it just this much closer to right in line. This much closer to right in line. 1-2 pitch in the bottom of the fourth. This one going to be in the dirt. Is Alejandro Kirk going to watch this one go into the plate? Kirk still looking for a big hit here. Let's see if he can find the base. I got a 2-2 count, bottom of the fourth. A windup and a pitch. This one going to be hit into right field. Teoscar Hernandez can't get there. It's off the wall. Luckily not over the wall if you're a Dodgers fan. Unfortunate for the Toronto Blue Jays, but a big swing here. Big swing here from our boy Alejandro Kirk. That will be good for a base hit, and Kirk gets on first. No outs, bottom of the fourth. Just about, looking at this replay one more time, about 4 feet shy of being, maybe 6 feet shy of being over that wall. Good strong hit right now. And here comes Dalton Varsho. Dalton Varsho. Opening pitch to him, pitch 65 for Snell, comes in, and Varsho will swing. This one is going, and this one is gone. It's a home run. And the Toronto Blue Jays will tie this one up with a 2-run home run, a dinger, baby, as Dalton Varsho gonna hit that one into center field. Okay, we got a game. Let's go. Dalton Varsho, 423 feet, 109 exit velocity. Going to wear the Blue Jays jacket after that home run. Blue Jays haven't been to a World Series since the 90s. Here they are right now in the opening game at home, tying this thing up. No outs, bottom of the fourth. This game just getting started, it feels like. 4-2-3, he blasted that straight through. They showed the camera there for the umpire as well. Dalton Varsho just crushing that one. Oh, my gosh. Just crushing that one. Blake Snell, his eyes just went like he couldn't believe it right there. Jays get better as the game goes on. Give credit where credit is due. That's going to be a big pop fly right here. Getting to it is Andy Pajes. He'll be waiting for it. This will be out number 1. Pop fly out right there. The man after Varsho was Ernie Clement. Quick out for him. Next man up is Matt Straw. So, bottom of the fourth with 1 away. A 2-run home run from Dalton Varsho tied up this game. Mi novio's in the house. Plátano fritos. Let's go, Courtney. I could definitely get some, I'm here for you, man. I only watch football, but I'm here for you, says Snaz. Thank you, Snaz. It's a new game now. It sure is. Going to step away from the chats right here, guys. That last one, as you saw on your screen, was clipped straight back for a foul ball. On the mound still, Blake Snell, the left-handed pitcher, will deliver this one to Straw, and Straw will get underneath that. This is going to be a big play made in left field. Chasing that one down, Kike Hernandez had to run that one down. Good run from Kike Hernandez. Out number 2. That one could have been a dangerous ball. A little too much lift with not enough distance gave Hernandez enough time to get there. Splitting that left and center field. So 2 away. And here is Jimenez, to bat. Jimenez to bat. This pitch going to be low for ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. Andres Jimenez, he did strike out in the second. He's 0 for 1 right now. Tonight, you're my TV, says Gibbs. I got you, Gibbs. Here is the pitch. This one going to be clipped straight back right here. It's going to be a foul ball. It makes it a 1-1 count. Snell is running out of steam, says A, whatever. You're about 3 seconds ahead of the graphic, says Real K Bishop. Yeah, I know, man. I'm going to have to pause my TV here for just a moment. George Springer is on deck, folks. A swing and a miss for strike number 2. Tied up right now, 2 runs to 2 runs. LA Dodgers looking to get out of the inning without conceding any more points. 1-2 count. It's a 1-2 count, bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. Jimenez is up to bat. Blake Snell will kick and deliver. This one going to be in the dirt, going to be ball number 2. No swing here. A little check swing makes it a 2-2 count. A 2-2 count. Come on, Jimenez, says Kakula. Let's see. Boomer Sooner says Doyle. What up, Boomer? What up, Doyle? Doyle's in the house. Mario, what would you choose as your walk-off music? I think I said this the last time. It would be Avenged Sevenfold. This one going to find the strike zone for strike number 3. Bottom corner of the zone gets him looking. A strikeout looking here. And Jimenez goes down. We go to the top of the 5th. Let's get our camera in sync right now. Be right back. Hang tight. Okay, that should be in line now. Should be pretty lined up now, though. Went down looking, strikeout looking, man. Snell's got a putty arm, says Mike. What's going on, Mike? Plátano fritos. Hey, what's going on, Plátano fritos? Saying middle of the inning. We're actually at the top of the 5th right now. Top of the 5th. But what's going on, Plátano fritos? I do love me some Plátano fritos, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Good pitch, though, says Kakula. Snell's got a putty arm, went down looking. Sure, Mario, says Music Mary. Thank you, Music. The Canucks corked bats, not American wood. Go Dodgers. Okay, duh wedge. Duh wedge. Checking into the chat. Wow, you guys are tough on Snell, says Plátano Fritos. Honestly, dude, they are a little tough on Blake Snell, but that's kind of to be expected, bro. I mean, when we look at the numbers, heads up right now, yeah, that's what you were saying, Courtney. That's awesome. It's so good to have y'all both in here watching this live stream. Snell, says Duh Wedge. Toronto 5, LA 3, says Curtis. Well, this is what I was trying to explain just a moment ago. If we take a quick look at the actual statistics between these two pitchers here, we're looking at a pitcher who's thrown 5 times the pitches in Blake Snell versus Trey Savage. In 5 times the pitches, he has thrown less than 5 times the walks, also less than 5 times the strikeouts. The ERA is better for Blake Snell, so just looking at the small sample size that we have for Trey Savage, advantage should still go to Blake Snell. But by comparison to the other pitchers in Yoshi Yamamoto and Shohei Ohtani and the firepower of the Dodgers' arms, man, Blake Snell doesn't hold a candle compared to Yamamoto or Ohtani. We just watched Yamamoto go for a whole game, by the way. We feeling extra innings for game 1. Can someone remind me of the World Series rules? Says Eric. Be a great little refresher for all of us, huh? Smell the Snell, says Marva Merriman. Hey, whoever smelled it, dealt it. Work done, beer in hand, checking in, says Mike Thomas. Let's go, Mike. What up, Mike? Snell has 2 CY Youngs. Gotta respect that. Come on, Jay, says Long Drive Vids. The youngster has settled. You should do Banana Ball, says Roast Network. Honestly, Banana Ball could be a lot of fun. Sorry about that. That was that Varsho home run. Banana Ball would be interesting. All right, folks, let's get this inning started. We are at the top of the 5th inning. Gonna wind up. I knew I was gonna do that. I paused for too long. The wind up in the pitch. This one gonna find the zone for strike number 1. So strike 1, and now I'm too far ahead. Gonna have to speed it up. Now I'm too far behind. Shohei Ohtani is up to bat here. This pitch going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 2. Shohei Ohtani, a swing and a miss. Ohtani, the Shohei up to bat right now. In the top of the 5th inning, Ohtani will take off his helmet, make the quick adjustment after calling his batter's timeout. He steps up to the plate here, and we do have a new pitcher on. It is Flahardy. Flahardy is now pitching here for these Blue Jays, and this pitch gonna miss the zone for ball number 1. Let's make sure I write this down. Flahardy is now on the mound, guys. That is the end of the night here. That'll be the end of the night for you, Savage. Flahardy is up. Okay, this pitch, Ohtani not gonna swing at that one. It'll be ball number 2. I got 2-2, a 2-2 count. I got 2 phones. On a 2-2 count, Mookie Betts on deck and Freddie Freeman in the hole. Ohtani 0 for 2 today. Here comes this next pitch. This one, no swing. The umpire calls it strike 3. Unbelievable. The umpire calls it strike number 3. That seemed a little bit low for me. The umpire, that pitch is really low there, ump. Like, how is he supposed to swing at that, dude? That call, Shohei did not like that call from the umpire here. Mookie Betts now up to bat, top of the 5th. A wind up from Flaharty. This pitch is going to be pitch number 6 for him. This will miss the zone. Ball number 1. Ball number 1. 1-0 count. Mookie Betts was walked in the 3rd. Managed to get the run in after being walked. 1-0 pitch becomes a 2-0 pitch as this one is low and inside. Trey Savage today pitched for 4 innings. He gave up 4 hits. He gave up 2 runs. He walked 3 people, but he also had 5 strikeouts today for Trey Savage. Savage has been pulled, and Flaharty is now on the mound. The 2-0 pitch coming in. This one missing the strike zone, and the umpire is blind. Calls that strike number 1. So strike 1, the umpire. Bro, when you got an umpire like this, man, that gets in your head. Let's see if Mookie Betts can reach a base here. This pitch comes in, and this is going to be, wow, another pitch that seems a little high for me. This will be ball. This will be strike number 2, and now Mookie going to have to swing regardless here. Maybe not regardless, but something tells me that, okay, I got a 2-2 count. This pitch coming in, Mookie going to hit this through the gap here between short and second. This will end up being a base hit, and Mookie Betts will get to first. So Betts on first. Who's on first? Betts on first. Mookie Betts on first base. Mike saying, Little Pepper, what's going on? Juan Antonio saying, I want a win. Come on, Dodgers. Marva Merriman saying, no way. Pebble in the house saying, hi, Bob. It's a new game. It's a new game. Can't wait for the robots to help the umpire next year. For real, for real. Top of the 5th. The windup and a pitch. This one going to be a check swing. Do they say it? He's saying it's safe. It's ball number 1. 1 ball. 1 ball for Freddie Freeman here. Freddie Freeman up to bat. Mookie Betts on first after the base hit. A deep breath here from Flaharty as he looks at Mookie Betts. A windup and a pitch. This one is in the zone for strike 1. Strike 1 there. Mookie wants a cookie. Mookie wants a cookie crisp. Come on, Mookie, says Anaris. 1-1 count. Looks like almost a pickoff here from Flaharty. Not going to be a pickoff this time inside. It goes off the base of the bat, and Freddie Freeman going to foul this one away. It makes it a 1-2 count. So I don't know how that happened. It hit the base of the bat. He was swinging, right? And literally hits the bottom side of the bat here. Imagine if you're swinging and it hits the base of it. 1-2 count. This pitch, Freddie Freeman going to clip it straight back. It's foul again. Canadian Freddie Freeman from Peterborough, Ontario. Freddie Freeman is born in Villa Park, California. Was born in Villa Park, California on September 12th, 1989. His nickname is actually Philip. And his first name actually isn't Freddie, it's Frederick Charles Freeman, but he goes by Philip, according to his profile on MLB.com. Okay, had to re-up the alcohol, says Michael Castro. I've got a 1-2 count right now. Here comes the pitch. This one going to be fouled straight back once again. Freddie Freeman up to bat. A runner on first, that's Mookie Betts. We have 1 out, 1 on, top of the 5th. It's a 1-2 count, and Freddie Freeman is staying alive, Michael Castro. That's what I've got on right now. We've got Kim Says checking in, saying, Kim Says saying, good. This pitch going to be clipped foul right here. Another foul ball. Freddie Freeman staying alive. That is pitch number, what was that, 6 to him? That was pitch number 6 to him. BYU versus Iowa State is what they're focusing on. We're not going to be covering college football right now, not until we get closer to the playoffs. Here is Freddie Freeman. He will swing at this one, and this is going to be a big hit. This one is going to the track. Not going to be enough to get over the wall. Out goes Freddie Freeman. Play made right there by Dalton Varsho. It's out number 2 in center field. Out number 2 in center field, Flo Hardy still doing okay. Top of the 5th with 2 outs now. The score is 2-2. LA Dodgers with 2 runs, Toronto Blue Jays with 2 runs, and it's time for a quick mound visit. Let's see if they pull him or if they're going to keep him out here. They are going to pull him, and it looks like Dominguez will be coming up, so let me get my TV in sync since I'm just a little bit behind now. Be right back. Got it right. Maybe. Got him, says Curtis. What's going on, Curtis? Playing in the bullpen game already, saying Curtis, yeah, these Blue Jays got to find a win. They got to get a win here in Game 1. The Blue Jays got to get a win here in Game 1. And I don't know who they're going to bring in after this one, if it's going to be Kevin Gausman, if it's going to be Shane Bieber in Game 2. I don't quite have that list ready right now. My guess is that it would be Shane Bieber, but I mean, against Yamamoto, man, I don't know. We got to see how these Blue Jays are going to do. Come on, that's bullpen. Bullpen, I get what you're saying there. I see what's going on, Michael Castro. Playing the bullpen game already. Come on, Dodgers, says THIX8OV. What's going on, TH? Welcome back. Welcome back to the beautiful TH. Sean Hunt checking in, saying go Jays. Robbie G saying staying alive, staying alive. No, they don't. Dodgers need the win. Guys, who needs this win more? My guess is that the Blue Jays probably need this win more than the Dodgers because the Dodgers are probably going to run away with this series, if I'm being honest. I do believe the Dodgers could potentially run away with this series right now. What will tonight's final score be? Let's get rid of this one. Okay. Hey, Robert, says THX. How many of you guys have been here before and you're just hanging out in the back right now? If that is you and you don't normally comment on these live streams, guys, leave a comment in the chat. Let me know, hey man, I've watched your channel 100 times, first time commenting right now. Good day to do so, first time to do that. How can you say that, says Dete? It is what it is, man. The Dodgers are probably going to end up winning 4 games in a row if the Blue Jays win tonight, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, so opening pitch right now for Dominguez is going to be popped up into right field, and this will be, with 2 outs already, going to be an easy play for Matt Shaw. And Dominguez, 1 pitch, 1 out. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Great job by Dominguez. Everybody can celebrate now after Dominguez's pitch. George Springer is up to bat, guys. So it's about to get good. First time commenting, says Glory 73713. What's going on, Glory? Thank you for checking in. A fist bump to you, my friend. We will see, says Todd Tier. Thank you, Glory, for checking in. Just so it doesn't get boring, Jays can win 1, but if they sweep, then even better. So here's my reason with it. I'm saying Dodgers in 5, and not necessarily because I really believe that that's the way it's going to go. What's going on, Karen? Thanks for checking in. Not necessarily because I believe that's the way that it's going to go, but I think that would be best case scenario for Football Nation because I am not going to be streaming on Halloween. It is my son's first Halloween, and I'm going to be giving out candy and trick-or-treating with my son for his first year, and that's part of the beauty of being a YouTuber is that I get to kind of make my own schedule. So if this goes to a 6-game series, I will not be live for Game 6. I will be live for Game 7 if it goes to Game 7, but Halloween Friday night would be Game 6, and hopefully the series is either over by Game 5 or goes to Game 7. But if it's over in Game 6, then I guess that is what it is. Okay, guys, George Springer is the first up to bat when we get back from our commercial break. We're in the bottom of the 5th. We are halfway through this baseball game for regulation time, but we could get extra innings here. We are in the middle here, middle of the 5th. 948 at-bats. You can see that for George Springer on your screens right now. 154 hits, 32 home runs on the year. On deck behind him is Davis Schneider instead of Nathan Lucas. Dennis Schneider, 44 hits during the regular season, 11 home runs, a batting average of .234. In the hole is going to be Vladimir Guerrero, your third batter up. We are going to see all three of these batters on this at-bat regardless of what happens. I wonder how the Dodgers defense is going to handle this one. Blake Snell, I believe, is still going to be the pitcher in right now for these LA Dodgers. Will Smith behind home plate. Freddie Freeman on first. You got Tommy Edman on second. Mookie Betts at shortstop and Max Muncy at third. WSZ, yes, DH. Please no spamming out there. Thank you very much, TH. Saying great energy. Hey, I appreciate you, TH. That's what it's all about. Kim says, saying let them underestimate the Blue Jays. I will say this, Kim. Most people are underestimating the Blue Jays for sure. I might be one of them. And that's, honest to God, probably the truth. I probably am underestimating the Blue Jays. I just know that the Blue Jays, batting-wise, have been fantastic. Here comes the opening pitch here to Springer. This one going to find the zone for strike number one. Excuse me, going to miss the zone for ball number one. A little bit behind right now. We're going to go pause it and get it fixed. This next pitch coming in. This is going to be a single. It's up over the heads and into the glove of Kike Hernandez, but it does bounce on the turf there. This is going to be a base hit, guys, and it looks like George Springer will get to first. George Springer getting on first right now. Game is tied up, says Michael Castro. Blue Jays have the heart of a champion. Mariners fan checking in right now, too. Okay, Springer hits dinger, says Roy Williams. The Bula flipped, saying pitching is probably Dodgers' edge over the Jays. Without a doubt, dude. Without a doubt. Here comes a pitch. This one going to bounce out of the glove right here. Looks like it's ball number one as that pitch is a little low for Schneider. Schneider is up to bat right now. Dennis Schneider, the left fielder for today. He had a pop out and a strikeout so far in this one, so Schneider is 0 for 2. Schneider 0 for 2, bottom of the fifth. Blake Snell, 76 pitches in. Here's pitch 77. This one going to be a strike down the middle here. That's strike number one, 86-mile-an-hour changeup. So strike number one. You just watched it there. 1-1 count. A runner on first, no outs. Snell versus Schneider. Snell on the mound will deliver another pitch. This one in the dirt for ball number two. Did you have to let it, Springer? Springer. Jerry Springer. Jerry. Y'all remember Jerry Springer, man? Y'all remember watching Jerry Springer? The craziness there. There's actually a Netflix documentary out there on Jerry Springer. Here's the pitch on a 2-1 count. Gonna miss the strike zone, but the umpire is blind. Strike number two. Gonna miss the strike zone, but the umpire is blind. It's strike number two. Okay, so Jerry Garcia says keep grinding up. What up, keep grinding up? Thanks for checking in. Mike Punk in the house. Mike Punksack saying we need a double. Get it, Springer. Get it, Springer. Except right now, it's Schneider who's up to bat. Springer is on first as he is almost, I'm not going to say almost picked off. It looked like they were just trying to keep him honest here. Toronto Blue Jays not really big at, not really huge at picking off bases here. Don't have a huge steal rate, especially not compared to like the Mariners. This pitch going to be a swing and a foul ball, making it a 2-2 count, keeping it a 2-2 count. Snell. Up to 80 pitches now. Blake Snell hasn't even gotten past this fifth inning right now, looking for a way to end this. Looking for a way to maybe flip a double play here for these LA Dodgers. Dodgers, bottom of the fifth. It's a 2-2 count. Snell takes a long look at first. He will wind up and deliver this pitch. This is going to be hit out to third base. Mookie Betts going to flip the double. That is going to be done. It's Max Muncy who flips the double there, and that's good for 2 outs, baby. We go to out number 3. No runners up. 2 away now, I should say, and Vladdy Guerrero is up to bat now. They need to make sure the umps have eyes before these games. Doesn't seem to be a requirement, says A whatever. What's up, Cool Bean, saying, let's go Blue Jays. Jerry Springer was once Cincinnati mayor. Facts. Big fun facts out there. Big fun facts. Madame Bijou checking in. I appreciate you, Madame Bijou. Bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. Vladdy Guerrero up to bat. He will swing on the first one. That'll be strike number 1. Vladdy going to swing and a miss right now. Bring him around, says Mike. Valdez Roberts checking in right now. My sports appreciate you so much, Valdez. Robert, I appreciate you, Robert. This pitch going to be high, but it's going to find the strike zone for strike number 2. 0-2 count. Vladdy Guerrero with 2 outs. That pitch missed the strike zone. You can see it there, and this umpire is clearly blind. Here comes another pitch. Vladdy going to hit this straight at second base, and this time down goes Guerrero. Tommy Edmond waiting for that one. You'll watch this on the graphics here. Edmond going to throw that over to first, and out he goes. So we go to the top of the 6th, all tied up. Let me pause my TV screen for 5 seconds. Be right back. You know, I've got some gear that we definitely got to get. A couple of them being 100% wireless mouse and keyboard. Because I've got a PC over there that I'm literally walking around from my desk to go to the PC to go pause it. When if I just had a wireless mouse, I could just bloop, bloop, make it super easy on myself. Whatever. It is what it is. What's going on, Jaime? We've got Jamie or Jaime in the house saying, here come the Dodgers. Well, here come the Dodgers. Plátano Frito saying, is it me or is the pitcher pitching backhanded? No, the left-handed pitchers are throwing with their gloves for whatever reason. You just got to have leather. Rawlings saying, duh, wedge. Thank you very much, Roy Williams. Punksy football won tonight 66-7. That's not even a game, dude. That's not even a game. TH, thank you very much. Thank you very much, TH. Angeline Denver saying, let's go Blue Jays. Don't underestimate. Okay, guys, a lot of us are underestimating the Blue Jays. I am probably one of them, but I still believe that the Dodgers have the better overall lineup. I do believe. Thank you very much, the Bula Flipped, saying, been watching different channels, but you are the better caller. The Bula Flipped, that's all I ever wanted to hear, sir. Thank you very much. That, honestly, I swear to you, bro. Honestly, the Bula Flipped, that's all I've ever wanted to hear, man. We are just looking to be the best play callers out here on the platform. Whether that is for baseball, basketball, or football, or hockey, or whatever sport we are covering, my goal is to try to paint a verbal picture for you. Right now, we're in the middle of a commercial break. Right now, we are in between the 5th and the 6th inning. If you guys are new to the channel, stick around. Not going to ask you guys to subscribe just yet because I don't cover a whole ton of baseball games. If you like this style of play calling, though, consider it. Think about it, because I will be here for most of this World Series, and I will definitely be here for a lot of football, folks. Still in the middle of this commercial play. We've got this commercial break. We've got Thursday Night Football behind us. Moving forward, we will have the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans, Dallas Cowboys versus the Denver Broncos, and the Packers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday. We will cover Game 2 on this channel as well tomorrow, just so everybody knows. Players getting themselves situated here. We're moving into the top of the 6th here. Up to bat is Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez up to bat right now. Let's see if we are in sync or how far behind this is going to be this time. Let's see how this one goes. A wind-up, then a pitch. This one going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 1. It's actually going to be fouled backwards right here. Going to be fouled backwards by Teoscar Hernandez. It makes it an 0-1 count. Santa Claus checking in, the Italian Santa Claus. Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Valdez saying Pittsburgh all day. Bro, our dog is scripted, says Plátano Fritos. Oh, that's funny. 0-1 count. Dominguez on the mound right now. This pitch going to be low and away for ball number 2. This pitch low and away for ball number 2. Dominguez. Sir Anthony Dominguez, ladies and gentlemen. Otro dominicano. Esperanza Valverde, República Dominicana. Vamos a ver lo que él puede hacer ahora con esta lanzada. Lo tira y esto va a ser ball number 2. 2 balls and 1 strike right now. Bad pitch this time for Dominguez as he misses the zone. Love your voice as an announcer, better than those ESPN vatos saying, Juan Antonio, vato, you won't believe what I saw. Swing and a miss right here. Teoscar Hernandez will literally fall over as he swings at this one and misses for strike number 2. See how that graphic did the extra after the swing? He got locked up. It's exactly what he did in real life. Did I hit the Espanol button? Yeah, from time to time it happens. Fist bump, bro. Fist bump. I got you, Santa Claus. Italian Santa Claus in the house. This pitch going to hit the zone. That'll be strike number 3. Getting the bottom of the strike zone. Teoscar Hernandez, a long look at the umpire after that one, but it looked like it was good to me. This will be strike number 3. That's 1 away. Max Muncy is now up to bat here. WWE Mike Cole, says Robert Valdez. Let's go. No lo puedo ver real. Oscar, no, pero esto es casi exactamente lo que tú vas a ver. Mira, I just watched this pitch go low and away. You're going to watch that pitch go low and away. This is literally from MajorLeagueBaseball.com. This is a 3D rendering of the actual game, Oscar. Oscar Urbano Valverde. Oscar Urbano Valverde. Aquí estoy, mi amigo. Esto es casi exactamente, ball number 2, casi exactamente lo que tú vas a ver en el juego. Si no tiene acceso para ver el juego, esto es la segunda opción. 2-0 count. This pitch going to be swung at by Muncy. It's a pop fly here, and being a foul out, going to chase that one down at third base. Well done by Ernie Clement to make it out number 2. Pop fly out. Ernie Clement waits for it. Okay. At Doyle, are you in repeat? I wish I understood more Spanish. I took it in high school, but I can't remember. It happens, man. It happens. The only reason I speak Spanish is because I grew up in a Spanish-speaking household as a first-generation American here. All right, folks. Top of the 6th, the swing and a miss. This time, Quique Hernandez will swing on this one. This is our Boricua. Our cousin right here, Quique Hernandez, Puerto Rico. Any Puerto Ricans in the house? Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Venezuelans. What's going on, guys? This pitch, Japanese. We got, I think I'm turning Japanese. Right? How's that one go? I'm blabbering. 1-1 count, ball number 1. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Do. I think the first time I heard that song was on, like, the Jackass movie. A wind-up and a pitch on a 1-1 count. A swing and a miss from Quique Hernandez is strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. ¿Dónde está la playa? Dice D-Nice. Denise, I see you. We got Kenny. Cubano en la casa. O no sé, me imagino que eso es. Watch Spanish streamers to brush up, says Roy Williams. Gonna need to for sure. 1-2 count, top of the 6th with 2 outs. Nobody on. This pitch going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3. Down goes Hernandez. You are out. So out number 3 here. We go to the bottom of the 6th in the Toronto Blue Jays. Looking at Bo Bichette. Coming up next, Alejandro Kirk and then Dalton Varsho. These are your next 3 batters here. Coming up right now. Once again, it's going to be Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette, 181 hits during the regular season, 18 home runs, a batting average of 311, guys. A batting average of 311 for Bo Bichette. We look at Alejandro Kirk, who is on deck behind him, batting average of 282. Pretty solid numbers, 15 home runs there. And then batting at number 6 spot here, the third in the hole, is Dalton Varsho, who had a 2-run home run earlier in this game. A 2-run home run for Dalton Varsho earlier in this game. Also, keep in mind that against Blake Snell, all three of these batters managed to get on base one way or another. So let's see if they have some success here. Blake Snell loaded those bases earlier, man. Well, he at least had 2 on for sure when Dalton Varsho, or 1 on when Dalton Varsho hit that one. Okay. So let's go Varsho multi-homer game, says Curtis. It's possible. My only Spanish is my friend is a lawyer, says Lee Hinkleman. That's good, man. That's good. The Skeptical Grasshopper. Looks like you are skeptical, and he says solid channel. Thank you, Skeptical Grasshopper. We didn't stumble across 55,000 subscribers by mistake. We have a formula that seems to be working. Sleep Fan saying first-time commenter. I watched your channel for the first time this week. Thanks for the commentary. Thank you very much for that comment there, Sleep Fan. I appreciate you. Let's go. I'm feeling the community here. I know that the graphics are definitely helping, but for the added effect here, I will be calling the game and not just leaving a 3D graphic up for you guys. Plátano Frito saying Spanglish is the best. Sir D saying, where is your cute co-host? My wife came in and picked him up and took him downstairs so that I can get loud once again. Ontario Secret saying, last I saw Troy Aikman, he stepped into a... What, bro? That's actually pretty funny. If you actually saw Troy Aikman on the street doing that, I don't really feel bad too much for him. He was in double time earlier. I was still calling strikes and plays with a baby strapped to my chest. It's all part of being a dad, man. It's all part of being a dad. Are we actually saying the Dodgers are humans and not Japanese baseball robots? No, they're definitely Japanese baseball robots, bro. Without a doubt, Shohei Ohtani is an android. Shohei Ohtani is an android. Bichette is up to bat, though, guys, and it looks like Toronto Blue Jays defense is no longer on the field. Blake Snell is still pitching here. Opening pitch from Blake Snell of the LA Dodgers to these Toronto Blue Jays is going to be low for ball number 1. The next pitch is going to be low again. They're going to check that swing. It's going to be ball number 2. 2-0 count right now. 2-0 count, and Bichette might get walked. One more time. His shoes are likely expensive, says Steve. My shoes are Vans, bro. My shoes are not that expensive, and I get my Vans on clearance. This will be ball number 3. Right now, the only person who needs expensive shoes is Blake Snell, because this dude's about to take a hike if he walks this man. Blake Snell. 3-0 count. Good plate discipline from Bichette. Bo Bichette looking at the 3-0 count. Bottom of the 6th. Snell will kick up his right leg, will deliver this pitch, gets a piece of the plate. They're going to call this strike number 1. It was close, but strike number 1 there. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. A $50, don't know what that currency is, but I will take it. The Bula flipped. Thank you for that. I got a 3-2 count as that one is clipped foul right here. A token of appreciation coming in right now. I'll take a 50 piece of whatever currency it is. Even if it's 50 rubles, I'll take it. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. That is going to be ball number 4, and Bichette will be walked. Thank you for your token of appreciation, Bula Flip. Thank you very much. Okay. They're about to change the pitchers right now, says Paulie. I think so too, man. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, says Sean Hunt. That means thank you very much in Japanese. So, 1 man on. No mound visit just yet. Snell taking a long look right here. Snell taking a long look at the dugout. Ooh, I think we've got a pinch runner at first. They did pinch the runner at first, guys. So, we've got Kiner Falefa now on first here with the pinch runner. Looks like Kirk is up to bat. He will hit that through the gap, and Kirk will put this into right field. Kiner Falefa will be at second. Excuse me, right field. Kiner Falefa will be at second, and this puts another one on. So, here comes Dalton Varsho to another home run. Another home run coming up right now, maybe? Okay. Santa Claus asking, what kind of currency is that? That's a good question. I'm actually going to highlight this and ask my AI. Looks like we might get a pulled pitcher here. Alejandro Kirk on first base. We've got Kiner Falefa on second, and a mound visit happening right now. A mound visit happening right now. That is the Philippine peso. That is the Philippine peso, folks. Shout out to the Philippines, in case nobody knew. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Just as soon as I said it, Obi-Wan checked in. Peso from the Philippines. Thanks, guys. The Philippine peso. By the way, the Philippines were colonized by Spain, so that's something to consider there. Okay, no doubt, saying Santa Claus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm crushing some of these cough drops to make sure the voice still holds. But let's talk about what the situation is. Blake Snell is still on the mound, and now Dalton Varsho is up to bat. He had a 2-run home run earlier. Varsho going to watch this pitch miss the zone for ball number 1. Number 8 pitcher is getting ready to come in soon, says Paulie. Learn something new every day. That is true, Courtney. You really do, don't you? I know I do. People, I mean, if you're not looking to learn something new every day, what are you even doing? Bottom of the 6th. No outs, 2 on. This pitch going to be high and inside for ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Varsho getting a little sheepish there as that pitch came in, moved out of the way. I do need a cough drop dispenser for sure. Obi-Wan is in the house. Let's see if Varsho will use the force. This time he's going to pop this one. Fouled straight back. It's a 2-1 count. Fouled straight back. It's a 2-1 count now. Jay Swagger, fashionably late. What's going on, Jay Swagger? What's going on, Football Nation, says Johnny Lewis. What up, Johnny Lewis? 2 on, no outs. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Snell gets him to swing. It's a swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Varsho. A 2-2 count to him. Let's see if Varsho can connect with this one. I think, honestly, Varsho was on it. He swung a little bit early, though. Looks like Varsho swung a little early. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Varsho going to clip this one foul. It's a 4-seam fastball. Nothing changes here. Okay, bottom of the 6th. Nobody gone. 2 on, no outs. 2 on, nobody away. Bottom of the 6th, the 2-2 count. Waiting for the pitch right now is Varsho in that left batter's box. The pitch is in the dirt. It's ball number 3, and we've got a full count. Another ball here, and Snell will load the bases. And if he loads the bases, he'll probably get pulled. But let's see. What does the Rock say? Can you Snell? What Toronto is cooking here. Let's see if Toronto can cook. Here's the pitch. This one going to be hit foul again. Varsho just clipping these, man. That is 7 pitches in right now for Varsho. Still hanging in here. 7 pitches in for Varsho, and Snell is creeping up on 100 pitches, guys. In case you did not know, Blake Snell already up to 98 pitches. This is pitch 99. This one going to be crushed into right field, and this one on the wrong side of the foul pole. Oh, man, that one was going, gone. Unfortunately, just on the wrong side. Just on the wrong side here. Can you smell? Johnny Lewis. That's funny, man. That's good. I'm feeling your energy. You must be picking up what I'm putting down, brother. Here is Varsho, 1 for 2 today. This pitch from Snell going to hit Varsho in the shoulder there. Almost taking his head off. Oh, man, that's going to be Benny Snell hitting a batter here. Varsho, woo, not happy about that. Varsho had to get out of the way. Almost lost some teeth on that one. Got hit on the right shoulder. Ball 4, that's actually hit by pitch, and the bases are loaded. No move to change Snell here, though, from Blake Snell. So hit by pitch. Is that field regulation that looked like a home run derby, says Plátano Fritos. Woo-wee. Let's go, Plátano. Great to have you checking into the chat, bro. Normally, Courtney's like, hey, my hubby said this, my hubby said that. It's good to have it from the horse's mouth himself. What's going on, Plátanos? Voice is good, saying TH. Thank you, TH. Thank you very much. Cheers to that. He's not a Dodger, or he would have dodged it, says Steve. Okay, nice write-up on the series under more. Thanks, says Pebble100C. Nice write-up on the series under more. Appreciate that, Pebble. $2 super chat coming in. Looks like they are going to swap out pitchers after that terrible pitch from Blake Snell, and so we are going to see a pitching change. Emmett Sheehan now replacing Blake Snell. There it is one more time, guys. Blake Snell has been pulled. We are in the middle of a commercial break while they change some stuff right now. And we are in the bottom of the sixth with the bases loaded and no outs. Toronto about to score a touchdown, says Quantum BG. I mean, a field goal for sure. A grand slam here would be insane, guys. Ernie Clement coming up to bat here. Ernie Clement is the next batter up. We do have Straw on deck and Jimenez to wrap up this one. Bases loaded, though. Not a good spot to be in if you're the LA Dodgers. Bad spot. Mike saying these bases are full. 100 pebbles. Yo, way to go, says Michael. Bases loaded with no out. That speed struggle. All right, guys, let's ask a quick question. I always do this, but if you are new, drop 5 emojis. I'm sure we've got a lot of newbies in here. I want to give you guys your official shout-outs. What happened? Oh, okay. LaShawn Korb checking in. Baked potatoes are loaded. They can be. Baked potatoes can be loaded. How you doing? You caught a baby today? That's good. Ahoy, ahoy, says MDK. What up, MDK? Maybe some newbies, maybe no newbies. Let's see. We got bottom of the sixth. The opening pitch from Sheehan going to be hit foul right here. We love our newbies and lurkers, says Madame Bijou. Facts, Madame Bijou. Facts. I'm old, so only 3, says Brent Moore. There we go. We got a newbie in the house. What's going on, NR89 Echo? NR89 Echo. I got an 0-1 count after the foul ball. Ernie Clement with the bases loaded pitch coming in. He will hit this up through the gap. This will bring in a couple runs for the Blue Jays. This will make it a 3-2 game. This could be, I think that's going to be it right there. It's a 3-2 game. That's a base hit right there. Well done. Well done. And so this brings in a run here for the Toronto Blue Jays. No idea. No idea. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang tight. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Let's clear some of this stuff up right now. There's going to be a quick mound visit coming in. Samurai Yugo checking in. Thank you very much for letting us know that you are new in the chat. So the Blue Jays brought in a run right there. The bases will stay loaded. Only 1 runner advances. We're in the bottom of the 6th with no outs. Is that a storm coming in? Well, that's cool. You're off tomorrow? What time is that at? I might be able to go with you to that. Bottom of the 6th. I might have to take a separate car if that's the case. Bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Bases loaded right now. LA Dodgers. Sheehan going to pitch this one. A swing and a miss. Going to lock up Nathan Lucas. Lucas is up to bat right now. So Nathan Lucas is up to bat right now. He is not playing outfield in this one. He was the left fielder for most of this postseason here. With no outs, the 0-1 pitch comes in. Lucas will swing for the fences, but gets too far underneath that one. It's strike number 2. We need a double, says Mike. We need a double, says Mike. I missed what happened. How did they score? That was a base hit for the score right there. Ernie Clement singles on a ground ball out to center field. Andy Pajes made the catch or made the play. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the pinch runner, ended up – this is a foul ball, by the way. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa scores, and Alejandro Kirk advances to third. Dalton Varsho advances to second. Ernie Clement on first. That's where we're at right now. I've got an 0-2 count. Nathan Lucas, a pinch hitter, is in here for the Toronto Blue Jays with a 1-run lead. The score is 3-2 Toronto. This pitch going to be high. It's ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, I don't know how the outs happened there. That is correct. Nobody out. Thank you, LaShawn. I don't know how I got that one up right now, but that is correct. It's not a double. There are no outs. I don't know why the out came in. I must have put that in when I was trying to add the run, and I hit an out instead. This pitch going to be low and inside for ball number 2. 0 outs. That is correct, guys. Thank you, KSH9504. At Brooks. We're chilling right now. We're good. Everything's good. Let's go. Jay says slip 76. 2-2 count. Nathan Lucas up to bat. This pitch from Sheehan going to be swung at. Another foul ball right here. Postseason average of 333 for Nathan Lucas. Postseason average of 333 for Nathan Lucas. Reggio saying, Lou. Still staying alive right now, though. Lucas, good plate discipline. Long look at third base here from Sheehan. Pitch number 9 coming in. This is going to be ball number 3 as it's high and away. And all of a sudden, it's a full count with the bases loaded again and no outs. No outs, and these Toronto Blue Jays are laying it on thick. The LA Dodgers getting kind of a hit over the head right now on this Toronto Blue Jays batting rotation. This one going to be popped up in the air, a 4-seam fastball going to go over the wall, over the foul net here. Max Muncy trying to chase that one down. This is crazy, says Sean. Okay. So, bottom of the 6th, 3-2 count. LA Dodgers, 3-2 score. Dodgers trail by 1. Sheehan takes a long look here once again. With no outs right now in the bottom of the 6th. This pitch comes in. It's ball number 4, and he will walk in a run. This will bring in another one for the Toronto Blue Jays. They are now up 4-2, and that will be a run scored by Alejandro Kirk as he steps on the plate. No outs. No outs in the bottom of the 6th, and the Toronto Blue Jays don't even have to swing the bat to score right now. They're scoring just standing there, and everyone talking about how great this pitching rotation has been for the LA Dodgers. Their starters are fantastic. Well, their starters are pretty dang good. Foul ball, going to be an 0-1 count. That pitcher stinks, says Madame Bijou. Ricky Brooks checking in. LaShawn Korb feeling some kind of way. Here's this one, going to be foul ball again. Makes it an 0-2 count. Blue Jays will win this one, says Music Mary. Time for the bullpen, says Michael Castro. That's run up their pitch count. They're definitely running up this pitch count. How's this inning going? Not great right now for the LA Dodgers. We're in the bottom of the 6th, Steve. Bottom of the 6th, no outs in this inning. The bases are loaded. It's an 0-2 count. Jimenez going to watch this one go by for ball number 1. 1-2 count. So Andres Jimenez looking for another run right now. Andres Jimenez looking for another run right now. No outs. The windup in the pitch. This one going to be hit through the gap and out to right field. Another player will score. And these Toronto Blue Jays are just getting it done right now. Oh my goodness. The bases will stay loaded again. And the Toronto Blue Jays bring in one more. We're going to pop off with this though. I'm on my feet. I can't believe the Blue Jays are doing the Dodgers like this right now. Blue Jays cooking these Dodgers right now. Dodgers down 5 runs to 2. Bottom of the 6th, it's time for a mound visit. I think Sheehan's going to get pulled. Hasn't even gotten 1 out since starting. Since he walked onto the mound, he has literally no outs. No strikeouts. Terrible, terrible pitching situation. Terrible pitching sequence right now for these LA Dodgers. They might be pulling him right now. Mound visit. I'm going to do a quick mound visit with the wife real quick. You okay?
Yeah, I just had an emotional day. In a good way.
Love you.
I need to go downstairs.
I'm gonna bug you once this game is over. And I know you're gonna be tired, but okay.
I just drank one in the driveway with the
Got it. Love you. This is going to be a swing, guys. This will be a force out at home plate. This will be the first out of the inning, so nobody else going to score right here. This will end up being, by the way, that was a pinch hitter, and Addison Barger was up to bat this time. Barger got that one. Let's double check right here. No, that was George Springer. Yes? Okay, here's my wife sticking her arm on camera. Dropping the love, the rock and roll. Love you. Okay. Okay, 1 out, guys. We finally got our first out, but the bases remain loaded. Addison Barger is up. That last play, George Springer had a ground out, but he wasn't the one who went out. It was a force out. Let me just drop what I saw right here. George Springer grounds into a force out. Shortstop Mookie Betts to catcher Will Smith. Ernie Clement out at home. Nathan Lukes to third. Andres Jimenez to second. George Springer to first. Here it is. That's what just happened. And we are pulling the pitcher, I believe. I think they are pulling Sheehan now. It is a mound visit here, folks. That is the sequence that we just saw. And so Addison Barger is up to bat with the bases loaded. 3 bases loaded. Bottom of the 6th, man, this is a bad inning here for the LA Dodgers. Nice force out at the plate. Zapped a run, says Pebble. That's facts right there. Cool Chief dropping those Blue Jays. Springer George, says Reggio. The farting Jays are moving out. Interesting name for them. Let's see. Well, thank you very much, Christina. Look, my wife dropping a beautiful comment in the chat. Damn. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at that photo with my glasses behind you. Why am I wearing that vest? I'm pretty sure that vest was like 3 sizes too small when I put it on in that picture. I've had that vest since like high school. That's so funny that that is your profile picture on YouTube, Christina. That is hilarious. I love it. That's pretty funny. Okay, might be sick, but still got to watch my baseball. Appreciate that, Kakula. I'm here for you. That vest was like 3 sizes too small, bro, when I put it on. And that photo was taken like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. That photo was taken a while back. Thank you very much, Abraham. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. How many of y'all are just stumbling across this channel right now looking for actual content of this game, but you stopped because you saw a guy in a tie and thought, you know what? This guy doesn't seem like just a regular Joe Schmo who's wearing another baseball jersey and calling the game. Let's give this guy a chance. If you're one of those people, thank you. Thank you for being here. I hope that the tie got your attention. Also, ending with the number 69. Oh, right. Let's see. Grand Slam incoming, says Dete. Too swole for the vest, says SC. Vest was a straight check. It kind of felt that way, Almighty. It definitely felt that way. Okay, let's get back into this one. Turn off that sound. Next pitcher up is Anthony Banda. Anthony Banda up to pitch right now. This man, born in Corpus Christi, Texas. That's right down the road, folks. I've got a 1-0 count. First pitch misses the strike zone. Second pitch going to be clipped foul, so this will be a 1-1 count. You are nerdy in glasses. Pebble, you have no idea, bro. No idea. Steve Hart, thank you very much. Lots of smiles. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Okay, guys, a 1-1 count. This pitch comes in. This one going to be low. It's going to be ball number 2. And we are looking at Addison Barger, who is not playing in this game, folks. Addison Barger, a 2-1 count with the bases loaded. Wind up and the pitch comes in. Barger swings, and this one is going. This one is going. It's a grand slam! A World Series home run grand slam! Let's go! This is not a drill! Wow, that clears out the bases, but holy smokes, Addison Barger just hit a grand slam home run in the opening game of the World Series now. And Toronto flexing hard, bro. Toronto is now flexing on these Dodgers. The score is 9-2. This is now 9-2. Insane swing of the bat there. Addison Barger, the pinch hitter coming in. He's not even playing outfield in this game. He normally lines up at right field. And Barger gets that over the wall for a grand slam with everybody on. That's crazy. How is this inning going now? It's going very well for Toronto Blue Jays fans. LA Dodgers have a mess to clean up right now. And without the pitching out there, without Yamamoto, without Shohei delivering pitches, it's a tough spot if you're the LA Dodgers. Wow, I can't believe an Addison Barger grand slam is what we just witnessed. Let's go ahead and clear all of this up. Next up to bat is Vladdy Guerrero. It doesn't get any easier now for these LA Dodgers. Banda on the mound right now. He has one pitch, two pitches, and a grand slam given up already. Okay, so Anthony Banda will wind up and deliver another pitch that Vladdy's going to hit into center field. This will be a base hit for Vladdy Guerrero, and we get another runner on. Man, this is a bad inning for the LA Dodgers. This is a bad inning here for the LA Dodgers, bro. Oh, man. Thank you, I Am Bros. Thank you very much, sir. I didn't want to say anything, says TH. Thank you, TH. Appreciate you for not dropping the spoilers. I'm glad you are watching. Sammy was for the Jays, says Michael Castro. W. Chan checking in. Almighty in the house. The wind-up and a pitch, a swing and a miss. So Kiner Falefa pinch hitting now. This is the same at-bat here for these Toronto Blue Jays, and they have been at-bat for a hot minute now. They have scored 7 runs during this at-bat. This pitch going to be low and inside for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bro, that is crazy. That is crazy talk. 7 runs in this inning alone. This was a nightmare inning here for the LA Dodgers, and it happened the moment that they pulled Blake Snell. The moment they pulled Blake Snell, they've already gone through 2 different pitchers. This is a pop fly in the left field. Kike Hernandez underneath that one waiting for it. Trying to prevent the runner from advancing. He will do so. This will be out number 2. Dodgers got to get off the field defensively here. We're still in the bottom of the 6th. Yes, Plátano Fritos. We are still in the bottom of the 6th. 7 runs later, Toronto crushing it. Here is Alejandro Kirk. We have literally gone through the entire batting rotation here. We have literally gone through the entire batting rotation here. This started with Bo Bichette. Alejandro Kirk is after him in the lineup. This pitch going to be low for ball number 1. Alejandro Kirk coming up right now, guys. And Addison Barger, first pinch hit grand slam in World Series history. First pinch hit grand slam in World Series history, and this one from Alejandro Kirk is going over the wall. It's another home run. Let's go! Alejandro Kirk with a 2-run home run, and the Blue Jays are showing no quarter. Another one. Wow. Wow. 11-2, and the Toronto Blue Jays are curb stomping these LA Dodgers now. I figured I figured no mercy, says Dete. How many is that? It's 11-2. It is 11-2. 3 home runs on the day right now. And the LA Dodgers kind of just accepting defeat at this point. Here's the pitch. This one going to miss the zone. It's going to be ball number 1. We'll leave the count as is. Varsho up to bat right now. Blue Jays tearing it up. No mames, Dodgers, says Abraham. I think that's 3 home runs on the day. That's going to be a big pop fly this time to left field. Kike Hernandez is going to wrap this one up, and this will take us to the top of the 7th. Oh, my goodness, folks. Boy, oh, boy, was that a rough defensive possession there for the LA Dodgers to give up 9 runs on this one. There are literally people in tears right now in Toronto celebrating the Blue Jays with a huge win. Jays pick it up in the 6th inning, says THX. They definitely did. What's going on, Doug? Doug Ross checking into the house. It ain't over till it's over. Okay, all right, but real quick, let's just drop some quick facts for you guys. According to ChatGPT, the largest comeback in World Series history was the Philadelphia Athletics against the Chicago Cubs in Game 4 of the 1929 series. The Athletics trailed 8-0 and rallied to win 10-8. So, biggest comeback was 8 points. Right now they're down by 9. It would take Dodgers making World Series history. This is according to ChatGPT. ChatGPT can be wrong. But first quick search right there. I popped it in at the bottom of the screen, guys. The biggest comeback in history was an 8-0 deficit. This is technically a 9-point deficit with only 6 innings left to go. Excuse me, with only 3 innings left to go here. Second biggest was Jays versus Phillies. Hey, how about that? Go Blue Jays, says Ariana. What's going on, Ariana? That ball got out of here real quick, says Mike. What up, Mike? Let's effing go, says Jeremy Scott. Let's go, Jeremy. FJF checking is what Eric says in the chat right now. Reading some of these comments right now. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We are live in San Antonio, Texas with over 1,000 viewers watching this game at the moment. Over 1,000 viewers watching this game at the moment. No worries. My wife checking in right now. 95 years ago. That is right, Reggio. Why do you hate the Jays? Who hates the Jays? I don't hate the Jays. Mario singing the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I don't care if we ever get back.
So let's root for the home team. They heard that, by the way. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Thanks, babe. Appreciate that. My beautiful wife, we don't normally drink on this channel anymore, guys, but having one of those days today, so we are going to pour up ourselves a Voodoo Ranger Tropic Force today. What's up? I got it. We got it. We're good. Here comes the opening pitch right now. Fisher is on the mound here for these LA Dodgers. Excuse me, for the Toronto Blue Jays. Dodgers now up to bat. We are now back to it, guys. It's a 1-0 count. This pitch going to miss again. It's going to be a 2-0 count. Your next pitcher on the mound. Thank you. Appreciate that. Love you too. Fisher. Braden Fisher on the mound now for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's see how he does. Up to bat at this moment. Looks like Tommy Edmond going to watch ball number 3 go by. No swing for Edmond as that one is low and inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Hat dude is Scataboo. Twin, go Dodgers. Here's the pitch. This one going to be ball number 4, high and away. 4 quick pitches coming in right now for Braden Fisher, and he will walk a man. Are they going to let the Dodgers get back into this one? Are they going to let the Dodgers get back into this one? This is the 5th pitcher. How many pitchers have we seen today already? Let's take a quick look here. How many pitchers have we seen today already? Taking a quick look here. We've seen Snell, Sheehan, Banda, and now we've got other side. This pitch going to be in the zone for strike number 1. No swing here. Andy Pajes is up to bat. Trying to take a look here for the pitchers that we've seen so far on the other side. Blue Jays pitchers. There we go. That's my fault. We've seen Savage, Flaharty, Dominguez, and Fisher now. This is pitcher number 4. This pitch going to miss the zone for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Savage, Flaharty, Dominguez, and Fisher. That's what we've seen so far for these Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays on defense. This pitch, a swing and a big foul ball right here makes it a 1-2 count. First 2 games in Toronto. Yes, it will be the first 2 games in Toronto. You got this, Blue Jays, says Ariana. Honestly, I don't see how they would not got this at this point, Ariana. 1-2 count, top of the 7th. Here is no outs. Ball number 2 going to come in. 2-2 count. 2-2 Atwell. Top of the 7th. Okay, they're playing in Toronto tonight. Sorry, I've been working. No news. No worries, man. I got you, Doug. If you got questions, we're here for you, man. I find it weird that most Americans want to see the Jays win. This pitch going to be in the zone for strike number 3. Well, you know, I don't know that it has to do so much with the fact that it's, you know, an American team versus a Canadian team. Obviously, we know that Major League Baseball is the heart, one of the biggest things in the United States. So the LA Dodgers, the Toronto Blue Jays, yeah, if Toronto wins, it's still, you know, a win for the United States at the end of the day, even if Toronto wins. Shohei Ohtani up to bat. This pitch going to be in the zone. Ohtani flinches at it. This will be strike number 1. Shohei up to bat, doesn't have the eye of the tiger, doesn't have that killer look. He's honestly got a frown smile on right now. Just seems very indifferent about that. Ohtani lazily going to lean his head back here. That was funny to see. So that'll be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's back. Mario with the quick pitch. We are here, Doug Ross. 1-1. 1-1 count. On the mound is Braden Fisher. This one going to find the strike zone somehow. I don't know if I agree with that one, but the umpire called it strike number 2. It's strike number 2. Baseball is the only sport where anyone can come back due to no time limits. That is true, TMCC. That part is true. Plátano Frito saying it's showtime, bro. Let's go, Plátano Fritos. Also love the name, dude. Like, you picked the perfect name, bro. Top of the 7th. 1 out, 1 on. Shohei Ohtani up to bat, looking to maybe get 2 runs back here. Ohtani gonna swing. It goes foul. And Ohtani almost kills the ball boy out there. Says, oof, I'm sorry, bro. Almost kills the ball boy out there and keeps it a 1-2 count. Okay, folks. Shohei to bring on the show and make this game a little bit closer. Let's see if he can do it. The windup and the pitch, and Ohtani does what Ohtani does. This one is going. This one is going. This one is gone. A home run for Shohei Ohtani. Worth getting excited about or no? At this point, hard to tell. That's a 2-run home run for the LA Dodgers. It does make this a 7-point game in the top of the 7th, at least for your prize picks, for your underdog, for your DraftKings. If you had the over on an Ohtani home run, you just got it. So Ohtani puts this one into the stands. Ohtani getting 2 runs back here for the LA Dodgers. It's 11-4. That one almost hit the roof there. This pitch going to find the zone for strike number 1. Mookie Betts now up to bat, trailing by 7. The Toronto Blue Jays are comfortably leading this one here over the Dodgers. Dodgers trail by 7. This next pitch going to come in. It's going to be strike number 2. No swing again for Mookie Betts, just standing there patiently. Should walk Ohtani every time, says Tex Boy. Mike saying no extra innings, not tonight. Here comes this pitch. Mookie Betts not going to bite on that trash. That one in the dirt. That's ball number 1. I want record-breaking comeback. Honestly, that sticker that you put at the end of it is what really made me laugh there, DJ. That's pretty funny. Here comes the pitch. This one. Got it. Strike number 3. He will check swing, and Mookie Betts will go down swinging there. Individual performances always to be celebrated, says Marva Merriman. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Mookie. Oh, shouldn't have swung at that, brother. Goat hay, Ohtani, because he is the GOAT. Not Shohei, Goat hay. Mookie Betts couldn't control that swing. Okay. Mario, can you see the jacked guy sitting behind home plate? Have you seen that clip on that? No, I have not. Opening pitch to Freddie Freeman is strike number 1, folks. That one at the top of the strike zone. Got to get you a Cowboys mug. That Green Bay mug is heartbreaking to see. My wife is the one who likes to do the random spending here. That's a swing and a miss for strike number 2 against Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, 2 outs, 0-2 count. 2 outs, an 0-2 count. This time, looking pretty good. Fisher going to deliver this, and this one will be clipped foul. Keeps it an 0-2 count right here. Freddie Freeman stays alive. Ohtani is awesome and easy to appreciate, even as the opposition, says Steve. Honestly, for sure. Presley saying, Skibbity. What up, Skibbity? Skibbity Toilet checking in. Presley Musoman checking in. This pitch inside for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freddie Freeman almost swung at that. Changed his mind at the last moment, made the right choice. Comentaristas, Adrián García Márquez y Edgar González. Parece que son los dos que están anunciando este juego. Top of the 7th, a pitch going to be swung at, and this is going to be a fly ball into right field. Routine play going to be made right here. This will take us to the bottom of the 7th. We are now in the middle here, folks. Out number 3. Middle of the 7th. Fly out to Matt Straw. 6 to 13 hits, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Next up to bat, though, folks, going to be Ernie Clement, Nathan Lucas, and Andres Jimenez coming up now for the Toronto Blue Jays. These Blue Jays. Mercy, 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 says Madam Bijou. We might even get that mercy rule. You're right. We might get it. We might get it, madam. Throw it back, says Mike. Throw it back, says Mike. It's 40 degrees in Toronto. It's 40 in Toronto. 60. Wait, is it 40 or is it 60, Doug? I just got back from putting BTA to our high school football rivals. What is BTA? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But Wesley, what's going on, man? Thanks for checking in. TH saying yes. What's up, TH? You're stressing my wife out, Dodgers, says Tony. Dude, for real. Michael saying mercy rule. No mercy in baseball. Okay, so the mercy rule, ladies and gentlemen, would be if we get into the top of the 9th and the LA Dodgers have not tied up this game, then there will not be a bottom of the 9th inning. The LA Dodgers have 2 more chances to make up the 7 points that they trail by right now, which means we have 2 more innings to try to get to 55.1 on the subscriber count. We want to pick up at least 100 subscribers on this live stream if we can. Guys, gals, I know that every YouTuber always asks for it. I'm not going to ask for it just yet. Let me offer you guys something in return first. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving away $100 this week to someone who can get all of these games right. All of these games right. I just plugged it into the chat, and there is a description in the video. There's a link in the video description below as well. If you like football and you want to watch football on Football Nation, come back. I will be live on Sunday for 3 games. But outside of that, we are giving away $100. Thank you, Mad Grower. Oh, I know. But you score points by scoring runs. We've had this conversation in the past, Mad Grower. We've had this conversation in the past already with a few other football or baseball aficionados who are so – they get like straight up triggered when someone calls them points and not runs. But, I mean, you score points by scoring runs, by running the bases. So, I mean, if it is what it is. It's like it is what it is. They're runs. There's only one way that you can score in baseball, and that is by picking in runs. So, I mean, anyways, okay, I'm getting off track right now. How about them Cowboys? I am doing what's going on, Fidel checking in right now. Okay, guys, let's get back to the action here. Not trivia quiz. Sorry about that. We got to do a new touchdown sound, by the way, too. If we get another home run sound, we'll get a new sound up here for you guys. Let's set the color here. Okay, I'm falling behind on the count. I was reading some comments here. I've got an 0-2 count right now. Ernie Clement up to bat. Looks like on the mound pitching. Strike number 3. Robleski. Ooh, was that clipped foul? Not strike number 3. Foul ball. Robleski. Now pitching here. This is a new name for me. We've watched a lot of Dodgers baseball, and I guess we just haven't gotten this far into it. Justin Robleski up to pitch right now. There's going to be a fly ball into center field, and Andy Pajes will be waiting for it. Andy Pajes waiting for it. Justin Robleski up to pitch right now, and that's one man away. Ernie Clement fly out into center field. That's one gone. Next up to bat is Nathan Lucas. Nathan Lucas normally plays left field. Nathan Lucas is not in on this game unless they made the change here and put Lucas out in left field. This one going to be a swing and a miss for Nathan Lucas. It's strike number 1. Looks like it goes foul. Okay. The score right now is 11-4 in the bottom of the 7th. The windup in the pitch. This one going to be hit into play. This will be a ground out. Good job by Max Muncy. Good arm by Max Muncy to get that delivered to first. Well done. That's out number 2. We need one more here for the LA Dodgers so the Dodgers can get back to batting, and we go to the top of the 8th. Chris saying, go Toronto, go. Pebble saying, if the Jays go up by 14, can we have a quiz? Can they go up by 14? That would be crazy if they did. This pitch going to go high for ball number 1. I don't have any quiz material available for you guys, Pebble, but I am glad to know that you are a fan of the trivia quizzes. This one going to be ball number 2 right here. Purple Love. Interesting choice right there. This pitch going to be high. That's going to be ball number 3. Ball number 3 right here saying, interesting choice, Purple Love, because at the end of the day, you know, you're actually watching or listening to the son of immigrants right now, first generation here in the United States for me and my family. This is going to be strike number 1, 3 balls, 1 strike. I know, por eso, ¿verdad? Esta persona hablando así como que si esto no importa, como que si no estamos en el punto más caótico de los Estados Unidos en la vida. Pero eso no importa, no estamos hablando sobre eso right now. Okay. DJ Jean saying, tell Santino to make some baseball quizzes right now. That foul ball going to be a full count right now. Foul ball going to mean full count. It's a 3-2 count right here. This one going to be swung at. That's going to go foul. That's going to go foul right here. Bottom of the 7th with 2 outs right now. Well, ladies, your boy, okay. Derek, thanks for checking in. Wind up in a pitch. This one, another foul ball, and Jimenez going to clip this one foul. I think it's so interesting that someone calls it Immigrantville, and not to like drag that out, but to call it Immigrantville, California, kind of blows my mind, considering that half the players on this field right now are immigrants. A wind up and a throw to first base. This will be a ground out right here. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 8th. We go to the top of the 8th right now. I mean, seriously, bro. Shohei Ohtani from Japan. You've got Teoscar Hernandez, Dominican. You've got Kike Hernandez, who's going to be Puerto Rican. You've got who else out here? There's so many. Jimenez, immigrants, like so many all throughout baseball. 15% of the entire league is Dominican, not to mention all the other countries that come in right now. Blows my mind. Let's not get political right now. A little low-key upset by that comment, but you know what? We're going to roll forward. Toronto is half comprised of people born outside of Canada. Facts, man. That's facts. Jagged Brain checking in right now saying this is amazing. I got you, Jagged Brain. Mo666 Brat saying you got offended by a dumb comment. I did, man. First of all, 2 things are true. A, that was a dumb comment, and B, I was offended. Slight offense, not like majorly offended. I'm not going to flip my table and just break my camera and say, I'm not streaming anymore. But it is just interesting to see that there are still some people who walk around with the closed mind right now. Be like a duck with water. Let it roll off your back. Goldfish, man, goldfish. That's what Ted Lasso would say. The memory of a goldfish. That's what Ted Lasso would say. Go Blue Jays. Go Blue Jays, says Mo. Okay, here are the Blue Jays banners, guys. If you're a Blue Jays fan, that's for you. And if you're a Dodgers fan, here's the Dodgers logos for you guys. There you go. It's baseball. Have fun, says MDK. It's baseball. Just have some fun. Have y'all seen Ted Lasso? I have been asking this chat forever. I've been asking this chat forever to watch Ted Lasso. If you haven't watched Ted Lasso, you got to watch Ted Lasso. Spurs 120, New Orleans Pelicans 116. Robert Zamora, let's go, bro. Santa Claus, that is true. That is very, very true. Spurs getting the win. My San Antonio Spurs getting the win right now over the New Orleans Pelicans. Spurs are up 2-0. Since this game is a blowout, could you do a couple of bats in Spanish? Says Chris Klotz. I can try. Let's get to the 9th inning. And if we're still down by 7 runs out here, Chris, I will do that for you, bro. I will do that for you. But I also promise you that my commentary in Spanish is not as strong as my commentary in English, because although Spanish was my first language, it is not my primary language. I did grow up here in the United States of America, so that's that. But I do appreciate that $5 super chat, Chris. Vamos a ver si podemos hacerlo en español en un momentito, pero por ahora, for now, we'll stay here. Spurs are killing it. Facts, dude. Spurs are killing it. Facts. Okay. Back to the action. Will Smith for these L.A. Dodgers is up to bat. Down by 7 runs. The Dodgers need a big play here. This opening pitch going to find the strike zone, although I found that to be a little low. The umpire calls it strike number 1. So strike 1 at the top of the 8th. And Wemby is still growing, says Steve. That's facts, man. Here comes the next pitch. This one going to be cranked foul. That'll be a 72-mile-an-hour curveball from Bassett. This is pitcher number 5 here for the Blue Jays. Bassett now pitching. So Chris Bassett up to bat right now, or up to pitch right now. He's on the mound. It's an 0-2 count against Will Smith. Will Smith going to watch this one go by for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch high and away. Okay. Is repeating everything back-to-back part of the gig, or is this for fun, new to this? So there are a lot of people who check in and out. That's going to be a hit to first base, and that'll be a simple play there made by Vladdy Guerrero. Ontario. Because a lot of people are listening to this live stream and not actually watching this live stream, they cannot see the scoreboard if they're underneath their car listening to this right now. They cannot see the scoreboard, and I have to constantly remind folks who are checking in and out of the game what the count is. Got to remind them what inning we are in. Got to remind them what the score is. Got to remind them who the batter up to bat is. Let them know if there's anybody on base. Let them know the balls, the strikes. Let them know who is out there in the outfield. All those things need to be brought up on every single play. Every single play. Right now, we are at the top of the 8th. With 1 away, we have 1 out as Will Smith grounded out. This pitch going to find the strike zone, a 74-mile-an-hour pitch, going to be good for strike number 1. That was a lollipop pitch there for Teoscar Hernandez. Could have crushed that one. A little timid, didn't swing. It's an 0-1 count. This pitch comes in, a swing and a miss. This will be strike number 2. So swing and a miss, strike number 2. Again, for anybody just checking in, top of the 8th. An 0-2 count. Nobody on, no outs. Toronto Blue Jays lead 11-4. Going to wind up Bassett, tucking the baseball over to his side before he brings it in front of him. Here's the kick, the pitch delivered high, ball number 1. 1-2 count now. Wibble, base hit. Wibble, base hit. What is Wibble? What is Wibble, Wedge? I got you, Ontario. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you. We're all bilingual. Or at least I thought so in the great state of Texas. This is going to be a big pop fly. It goes backwards and into the stands right here. Teoscar Hernandez staying alive on a 1-2 count. Anything can happen until third out, top of the ninth. We still got a chance, says TMCC 008. Will Smith could be the 6th time Will Smith won a World Series in a row. Trivia. They are two different people. One's a pitcher and one's a catcher. Interesting, Mo. Interesting. 1-2 pitch coming in. This one inside for ball number 2. A 2-2 count now. And Teoscar Hernandez is up to bat. We have seen Teoscar Hernandez perform very well. We've seen Teoscar Hernandez perform very well throughout this postseason. He has 4 home runs this postseason with 11 RBIs. The 2-2 pitch is going to be low for ball number 3. And a full count now. A full count now. Top of the 8th, 44 at-bats this postseason, 250 for the batting average, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. 25 home runs during the regular season. Teoscar Hernandez looking to get at least on base right now. The full count pitch coming in now from Bassett. This one going to be ball number 4. It will be a walked batter here, and the LA Dodgers have a runner on. Dodgers looking to get some points in right now. It's not over till it's over. Who was the catcher that won, says TMCC. Taking the walk, says Marva Merriman. Seabass. Is that what they call him? That's a pretty good name. Chris Bassett, Seabass. I like it. Ooh, Mike Piazza. Nice name drop out there, TMCC. Jerry saying, how the hell did you know I was under the car? Strike number 1. First pitch to Max Muncy, going to find the strike zone, that bottom inside corner. It's strike 1. 1 man on, 1 out, 0-1 count, top of the 8th. Max Muncy today is 1 for 3, looking for another one. A wind-up and a pitch. This one going to be almost a wild pitch. That is high and away for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mark, appreciate you, sir, saying I'm driving, and I appreciate that you do that. I got you, Mark Hillman. I got you. 1-1 count. The windup and the pitch from Bassett. This one going to be in the strike zone for strike number 2. Strike 2 here. Nobody out. Looking for the first out of the excuse me. I do have 1 out. Well, how did I miss that? I had 1 out. The player that went out was Will Smith earlier on this one. Hernandez got walked. So Will Smith was out. Hernandez got walked. Wind up and a pitch. This one going to be clipped foul. Max Muncy fouling this one straight back on the 1-2 pitch. It stays a 1-2 pitch. It remains a 1-2 count. There is a runner on first. Teoscar Hernandez is waiting on first base right now. Looks like everyone in Canada is already celebrating. Game's not over, but it sure feels that way. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. It's a 2-2 count. Stressing our game, says Madame Bijou. Let's go Blue Jays. Marva saying ground out double. Alejandro Kirk, bro. He's just my favorite player. Max Muncy up to bat here with Teoscar Hernandez on first. 2-2 count, 1 out, 1 on this pitch. A swing and a miss for strike number 3. You're out. Strike number 3, Max Muncy. Gonna watch this one as he swings and misses. Ooh, Louis Varland warming up next, says Paulie P. It's possible. A strikeout there means 2 outs here in the LA Dodgers. The lights are fading on the Dodgers. The lights are fading on the Dodgers right now. Remember, guys, these Blue Jays won the World Series in 1992 and 1993. I was 1 year old. Honestly, I think I was born like 2 weeks after. No, I was almost a year old and then 1 year old. 92, 93. Okay, guys, opening pitch is an 0-1 count. This next pitch coming in, going to make it a 1-1 count. Ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike as that one is high and inside. This time, it is Kike Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez just went. Kike Hernandez is, oh, actually, Max Muncy just batted up. People doubt the Blue Jays since the playoffs. Look what happened. They are proving them wrong, says Kim Sess. Here comes this pitch. It's going to be swung at. It's going to be clipped foul. It makes it a 1-2 count. Foul ball. Goes down as a strike on the count, but you cannot foul out by hitting them into the stands multiple times. However, if you do hit a pop fly into foul territory and it is fielded by one of the players, that will go down as a, quote, foul out. 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, got him, and Kike Hernandez will strike out. Now we go to the bottom of the 8th. Mario, I was 30 in 1992, says Doug. Okay, all right. You know what, guys? You don't have to participate. I am curious to know right now. What year did you graduate high school? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But I'm going to let you guys know I am class of 2010. We are in the bottom of the 8th, guys. I'm just trying to get to know my baseball audience. It's a little different from the football audience. Pixel just graduated 2020. What's going on, Pixel? Appreciate that. Class of 98 from Tex Boy. What up? W. Chan, 1992. Ziglos in 2014. Looks like Robert Zamora saying 1982. 1996 from Kim says. SGX saying 2023. Congratulations on just graduating right there. Fidel in 1977. I'm old, 79, says Michael Castro. You're only as old as you feel. Eddie, we could have been in high school together, my friend. I was class of 2010. Ransha checking in, class of 2015. Mafia Lunch. You know what's crazy, man? I was talking to my wife about this one, and we were talking about how insignificant high school is, and yet how crazy significant high school really is. How many memories you develop in high school, the moments that you have, going to prom, right? Making the baseball team, making the football team, doing theater in high school. How much high school really molds your life and really develops you, like moving down the road. Madam Bijou, class of 83. Eric also could have been in school with me as well, bro. We got Gary in the house, class of 78. Class of 23, class of 75, and Phillip. We got a lot of wisdom in this chat right now. Paulie, class of 95. Jeremy Scott, class. So a lot of you guys were in high school when the Toronto Blue Jays actually won the World Series, which is wild, man. Bringing back the good old days. Fun to think about, though, isn't it? You reminisce about some of those moments in high school. The first time you asked a girl out on a date, or maybe the first time you remember. Some of you guys actually might have had different, but it was crazy that, like, my dad could send me with $20 to the movie theaters. And this would never happen in today's world, guys. But my dad could send me to the movie theaters with $20, and that would cover a movie for me and my date, and we would get ice cream at the end of it, and we could stretch those $20 so far. Now $20 barely gets you one ticket, and you got a tip for popcorn, which is, like, ridiculous. Kind of crazy where the world has come to lately. But I see Matt Grower, class of 89, dropped out in 2005, says Daniel Maldonado. Thanks for checking in, Daniel. Andrux, class of 22. Tammy, 79. Looks like JD, class of 72. Honestly, I dropped out, but would have been class of 95, and Richie was class of 91. Alrighty, folks, time to get back to the action. Thank you guys for checking in. By the way, one subscriber away from our goal. One subscriber away from our goal, and quickly up here, guys, George Springer going to swing on the first one. This second pitch going to be in the dirt and makes it a 1-1 count. $20 used to get good Rocky seats, says W. Chan. Man, $20 used to go a long way, bro. $20 used to really go a long way. A swing and a miss here. Springer. Strike number 2. Swing and a miss here. Strike number 2. Don't hit my boy Springer, says Tex. Not on the knee. Not again. Do not take out his knees. By the way, looks like Klein is on the mound here for the LA Dodgers. A new pitcher yet again. We just had a new pitcher in Justin Robleski. A new pitcher once again for these LA Dodgers. And this time your pitcher is Will Klein. A 1-2 pitch. The windup and the delivery here on the bottom of the 8th. This one going to be swung at, and George Springer going to be a fly out into left center field. Easy play going to be made right there in left field. Well done this time. Looks like Schneider is there to make the play. So that is going to be out number 1. The first man to go down is George Springer. We are going to see, excuse me, why did I say it was Schneider? Schneider's up to bat next. Kike Hernandez made the play in left field. Kike Hernandez made the play in left field. We're in the bottom of the 8th. We are in the bottom of the 8th right now. Dodgers on defense. This pitch going to find the zone. That one had some smoke on it. 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and it looks like actually Addison Barger is in. The man with the grand slam today. This pitch going to be hit through the gap. Addison Barger will get on first base. And Barger going to hit that one through the gap. We got ourselves a man on. $20 don't get you too far these days, says Santa Claus. $20 will literally get you sandwich meat and bread and maybe mayo and cheese. Like, it would literally cost you $20 to get a loaf of bread, sandwich meat, cheese, mayo, and mustard. There's nothing else on your sandwiches. That is how far $20 goes now. That's it. Bottom of the 8th with 1 out. Your next batter up is Vladdy Guerrero. We got a runner on first. Vladdy Guerrero up to bat. Addison Barger on first base. 0-1 count after strike number 1. 100 miles an hour. Yeah, Marvin Merriman, he's dropping some heat. Here's another pitch from Will Klein. It's pitch number 9, and this one is 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. It's swung at. It's clipped foul. It makes it a 0-2 count. It's 20 to get here per person, says Doug Ross. Is it? I'm telling you, man, $20 is nothing anymore, bro. $20 goes nowhere. $20 won't even fill your gas tank. I remember my grandpa telling me it cost like $0.25 a gallon when he moved to the United States. A wind-up and a pitch. This one going to be in the dirt. That's going to be ball number 1. Ball number 1. Text boy saying, Vladdy's your daddy, LA. How does the video game screen cover work? AI, or am I way too old for this? Ontario Secret. This is, I mean, it could be AI. I don't know how Major League Baseball does it. I'm literally just screen sharing MajorLeagueBaseball.com. That's going to be a fly out right here, guys. Vladdy Guerrero going to fly out there at center field. Well done by Andy Pajes to get it. All you need is MajorLeagueBaseball.com, bro. All you need is MajorLeagueBaseball.com and a subscription to Major League Baseball, and you will get access to this 3D layout right here. You need 3 dubs, says Michael Castro. This umpire sucks, says Madam Bijou. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. This pitch going to be swung at a 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Going to be hit foul. This makes it an 0-1 count. Is that really what our stadium looks like? Dude, yeah, take a look at this. If it's opened up, that is actually what it looks like. Right now, it seems to be closed, I believe. But your stadium does look something like that for sure. An 0-1 count. This one going to be tipped straight back right there. The guy directly behind home plate literally put his hand up like he was going to catch that one. This will make it an 0-2 count. And then we'll get to the top of the 9th, man. So, it looks like Will Klein does have that fastball. You can hear the laces on that pitch for sure. I remember when a Big Mac at McDonald's was 65 cents and a burger and fries was only 15 cents, dude. I wish. This is going to be a chopper here. It's a fly out to Kike Hernandez, and this will take us to the top of the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. These could be the final 3 outs of the game right here. The LA Dodgers need to get back 7 to stay alive. Need to get back 7 to stay alive here. Mario, will you be working the Dolphins-Ravens game Thursday night? Thursday night. Dolphins-Ravens Thursday night? Are you looking at Week 9 already? If you're looking at Week 9 already, I'm not that far just yet on my schedule. Hold on. Let's see if I have the schedule for Week 9. Schedule. Weekly schedule. I think it's this one, actually. I think this is Week 9. No, that's Week 8. And that's with the wrong information. Was it Week 7? Week 6? Weekly game schedule for 6? No, that's Week 7. Okay. If it's Thursday Night Football, bro, just to answer your question, the answer is yes. If it's Thursday Night Football, I am covering Thursday Night Football. I always cover Thursday Night Football. Dolphins, question mark? I heard Dolphins. Yes, that's what the comment said. He said, will you be working the Dolphins-Ravens game Thursday night? Well, since you got me curious about it, let's go to Canva. Let's pull up our Canva, and let's pull up our schedule. I believe I have all of my schedules already made, at least through week 14, through the Thanksgiving break. Week 9, it is Ravens at Dolphins. That will be the week 9 matchup next week. It will be October 30th, so the day before Halloween, I will be live for that game. Also in week 9, I will be covering the Colts and the Steelers. I'll be covering the Chiefs and the Bills, and I'll be covering the Commanders and the Seahawks in Week 9. Very different from Week 8 that we're looking at right now. Week 8 is behind me. Let's not get the cart in front of the horse right now. If you guys are looking for a chance to win $100, I'm giving away $100 this week if you guys can get them right. If you guys can get all of them right, there it is. Football sucks this season, says Joseph. I don't think so. T-Bone saying that football is a huge mess right now. No. Basketball is a huge mess right now. Football is fine. Football is fine. 6 teams on bye week, by the way. You've got the Rams, the Lions, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, the Jaguars, and the Raiders taking a week off right now. T-Bone saying that everyone is getting injured, bro. That's football, man. That's straight up. That's football, bro. Well, tonight and tomorrow decide Canadian football, and that's a tight battle, says Ontario Secret. NBA and the gambling is a mess. Facts, Ontario. Curling is in shambles, says Steve. Okay. Go Seahawks, says Brent Moore. Seattle Seahawks, they've got a bye week this week. Top of the 9th coming up right now, guys. We'll talk about football in just a minute, but for now, let's wrap up this game. It's the top of the 9th inning, and the LA Dodgers are down by 7. Opening pitch this time. Tommy Edman going to pop this up. Maybe a play made. It will be the first out, and just like that, Alejandro Kirk will put a man away. Tommy Edman going to be out immediately. So down goes Edman. Eric Lauer on the mound right now for these Toronto Blue Jays. This will be your final pitcher right here. Eric Lauer, unless we get extra innings, which could be difficult. Okay. You can always bet on camel races, says Merriman. There you go. Namo Buddha checking in with the flex. T-Bone loving the stream. Thank you, T-Bone. Here we go. A windup and a pitch. This one finds the strike zone against Andy Pajes for strike number 1. Strike 1 here. I'm on my feet. This game is almost over. By the way, come back for more, folks. I'll be here tomorrow once again. The windup and the pitch. This one going to be inside for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Spurs beat the Pelicans tonight. We saw that, man. Good to see it. They won by 4. What was it, 120 to 116? I like it, Robbie. I'll talk all night. Madam Bijou. Oh, yeah. This pitch going to be inside for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, man. Addison Barger with the first ever pinch hitter grand slam in World Series history. The windup in the pitch from Lauer. This one going to be hit into right field. Waiting for it. There it is. That is out number 2. Oh, man. And it's starting to dim right now. Matt Straw was there to make the play in right field. Shohei Ohtani up to bat right now. He's shaking his head. He knows that this game is already over, but maybe Shohei can get another home run or something and add some life to these LA Dodgers. He had a 2-run home run in the 7th. Not as impressive as a grand slam. 1 for 4 today. Shohei against Lauer. Lauer will wind up and deliver this one. A swing and a miss for strike number 1. That one high and inside. Ohtani just swinging right here. He is grabbing. He is gripping. He's gripping the bat, looking to rip it here. Let's see if he can. This windup in a pitch going to be low and away for ball number 1. Everybody in Toronto is on their feet. Canadians getting all kinds of excited right now, spinning their towels and their flags. The 1-1 pitch in Canada. Oh, Canada. Lauer will wind up and deliver this one. Going to miss the zone for ball number 2. Doesn't matter. The energy has not changed. We are still getting loud in Toronto right now. What's going on, Canada? Are you here? Are you still with me? Top of the ninth with 2 outs. This pitch going to be ball number 3. Careful now. If you're not careful, you might put Ohtani out here on first. And Vladdy Guerrero going to have a quick conversation with Ohtani if he does get there. 3-1 count. Top of the ninth. Looking to end this game, the Toronto Blue Jays will wind up and deliver. Ball number 4. Ohtani will take the base. And so Ohtani gets on first. Things quiet down just a little bit right now. There's my Canadian flags. I see you, Steve. I see you, Banjo Billy. Let's go, guys. Steve and Banjo Billy, thank y'all very much for checking in. There they are, Banjo Billy, Steve, let's go. Courtney checking in down to the last out, says Robbie Dete, checking in this pitch, going to find the zone for strike number 1. Strike 1 with 1 man on. Mike saying bear down. Dete checking in for O Canada. Thank you very much, Fernando. Cacula checking in as well. This time, Ohtani safe at first, almost getting tagged out right there. Ohtani almost tagged out at first. It's an 0-1 count with 1 man on. Toronto Blue Jays lead this game 11-4. Should be a pretty good one. Anyone got a good recipe for poutine? Says W. Chan. Beat game Jays. Best game Jays, I'm guessing is where you went for it. Thank you very much, Mark Hillman. Thank you for your telecast tonight. Much love, he says. Thank you. Nova Scotia Baby says big jam roll. Top of the ninth. Are they reviewing this tag right here? The tag on Ohtani would make him out, and that would end this game. Are they reviewing this? They are doing a replay review, and this could be the game if Ohtani was tagged. This could be the final out of the game. Ohtani thinks he's safe. He's standing by. The umpire said he was safe. It has to be overturned right now. They're reviewing this one to see if this will end the game. Reviewing this one to see if it's going to end the game. So they're taking a look right now. Ohtani is on first base. There's a conversation happening on the mound right now from Alejandro Kirk. There is a challenge. This is a challenge for the Toronto Blue Jays. They think they picked him off. They're showing a flashback right now. Had your 40th reunion 2 years ago? I like that. Thank you, Big Jam Roll. Says you're really good at broadcasting. Thank you, Big Jam. You should check out some of my other content that isn't live streams. It would help my channel out tremendously if you stuck around and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. A more intimate stream today. I think part of that is my fault. I should have had these graphics up sooner, but it wasn't until the bottom of the third inning until my graphics got figured out right here. We will get started on time tomorrow. I won't have a baby strapped to my chest. We will go through our pregame tomorrow. Here we go. Ohtani is safe at first. 0-1 pitch. Going to come in. It's going to be ball number 1. 1-1 count now. I know my foosball crowd will love your coverage tomorrow. I got you, Steve. Also very cool that you're doing that, man. Also very cool. Shout out to all your foosball people. Tag, you're it, says Robbie. Wind up and a pitch. This one going to be popped up. Another foul ball makes it a 1-2 count. And all of a sudden, one more strike is all they need. But they are going up against Mookie Betts right now. Mookie Betts in the top of the ninth. Can the Dodgers rally around 2 outs and do what the Toronto Blue Jays did in the 6th inning where they scored 7? Honestly, they scored, was it 7 or 9? I think they scored 9. This pitch going to be high for ball number 2. Mookie Betts up to bat. It is continuing to get loud right now. We want to see the baby tomorrow, says Paula. Here we go, a 2-2 pitch in the top of the 9th. A wind-up and a delivery here. A swing of the bat. This one is crushed into the stands out foul right here. That one goes foul, keeps it a 2-2 count. A good swing right here. Kakula clapping his hands, hoping right now. Hoping for this. Jeremy Scott, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Don't forget to hit the like, says Troy Morgan. Also, don't forget to check out Troy's YouTube channel. The windup and a pitch. This one going to be popped up. This one going to go foul. Okay. All right. This one going to go foul right here. Keeps it a 2-2 count. Staying alive. Never too early for sports, says Marvin Merriman. Okay. Beautiful baseball. 20 runs in the ninth, says Big Jam Roll. It's possible. You never know. 2-2 count, looking to end this game right here. The windup and a pitch, a swing and a miss, and that is it. Strike number 3. This game is over. The Blue Jays will win this one, and the first lost away. That is the first L that the LA Dodgers are going to take on the road. That is the first loss on the road for the Los Angeles Dodgers. There it is, man. So it makes it a 1-0 series. Toronto Blue Jays gonna go up 1-0. It's an upset for the LA Dodgers. Dodgers are now 0-1, and they've got some ground to make up here. That is your final score. Jays just crushed it. Ohtani loves Canada. There was a lot of jokes about that, guys, because Shohei Ohtani was supposed to go to the Blue Jays and told the Blue Jays that he wanted to sign and did a whole thing. He even took a hat. He got a jacket for his dog and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? He ended up signing with the Dodgers, and it looks like Shohei Ohtani made his way back into Toronto anyways. Ohtani taking the L in Toronto tonight. Mo66, thank you very much. Had a great time. Thank you, Mo66. Let your friends know that we're out here, bro. He had a few girlfriends in Montreal. I'm sure he did. So did Benjamin Franklin. What's going on, Courtney? She says, thanks for the good game, Football Nation. 6 games less unless the Dodgers take the next 4. Madam Bijou, I do have a sneaking suspicion that the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to do that. But honestly, after today, the Blue Jays hitting has been very impressive. And looking at the postseason stats, man, looking at those postseason stats when we break down the batting, when we actually break down the batting of the postseason, it has been lights out for the Toronto Blue Jays. The Dodgers are going to have to step up, and Yamamoto is going to need a big game tomorrow. Yamamoto is going to need a big game tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow once again for Game 2, folks. I will be live again tomorrow for Game 2, so hit the subscribe button so you know where to find me. Okay. Any comments, questions, concerns, short stories, guys? Checking in right now? Anything? If not, I'm going to go hang out with my wife and my boy downstairs. Honestly, Sammy's probably asleep, but I'll hang out with Christina. 7 p.m., I will be live. Yes, we did. Actually, we are technically, I think I started today's live stream with 55,036, so we're like 7 subscribers short from hitting 100 today, Jonathan. But that's okay, man. That's okay. I blame entirely myself on this one for not being able to get up my graphics on time. I wasn't signed in to MajorLeagueBaseball.com. I just went to MajorLeagueBaseball.com and didn't sign in. That's entirely on me, so my fault. Tomorrow will be different. Okay. Sammy, your old man's a great dad. Thanks, Doug Ross. Appreciate that. Blue Jays celebrating with Labatt Blue and Canadian bacon. Sounds yummy. Okay, is that true about Ohtani? That is true about Ohtani today. He was supposed to be a Blue Jay. He was supposed to be a Blue Jay, ended up becoming a Dodger, but I think he was always I think he always wanted to play for Los Angeles. There's more money out there in LA. I'm going to watch those Spurs highlights. That's a good idea, Text Boy. Me too. By the way, bro, if the San Antonio Spurs make it to the postseason this year, I'm going to get so fired up, dude. I cannot even – oh, man, I cannot wait for my San Antonio Spurs to do their thing. Okay, all right. So it looks like no questions came in, nothing that I got to check into. Jeremy Scott out for the night. KS checking in and out. Appreciate you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and check out as well, guys. Final time I'm going to bring it up today, y'all. Please, please, please sign up for these pick'ems. Most of you guys could be leaving money on the table, man. It's free to play. It's $100 if you get it right, and this is your best chance all season because there are three games not happening, 6 teams on bye, and you got Thursday Night Football already given to you, so you know that the Chargers beat the Vikings. That's a free one. If you've already made your picks, please go in and make changes. If you selected the Minnesota Vikings, make your changes. Don't be that person who looks Sunday afternoon and they're like, oh, I screwed this up to begin with. So click the link in the description below or in the chat. Sign up for Week 8 pick'ems. Week 9 pick'ems are also available. We're going to be bringing out the Week 9 schedule towards Sunday Night Football for this Packers-Steelers game. Anyways, that is it, guys. Which pitcher will throw the game? I don't know, man. That's a great question, Big Jam Roll. But we will see Yamamoto tomorrow for sure for the LA Dodgers, and this should go a little different for LA. That's it, guys. That's all I've got. My name is Mario Manuel. You've been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.